we only put in legitimate companies. We don't do any kind of money game sort of thing. And this is a system that help you build. One of our members said, Sharon, right before the call, brought up that quote, your network will determine your net worth. And that could not be truer than here, right? So we want you to be able to build a network and then monetize that, as of starting right away 4 times, and then we're going to have a 5th and a 6th. So what we're going to focus on more here today, guys, is the process. And then we may not even have another call when we launch another company. We'll blast the word out there and say, okay, get on your toes. The links are coming down. And what we're going to do, guys, is let's say we start at the top. We're going to give a maximum of 12 hours for someone to sign up in that company and put their links in our system. So then all of their personals will have a link to sign up on. Now, we don't want to take 12 hours per person, right? Because 12 hours, if it going down 20 levels, it's going to take a long time, right? So we're encouraging all the leaders, when you see that link, when you're made aware of that link, sign up immediately and get your link in the back office. And then, even though our system is going to email your personals, I wouldn't take anything for granted. I would encourage you to go ahead, reach out to your first, your front level team, encourage them to get signed up right away and get to their front level team. And so it's going to be fun, guys. This nobody's doing this, right? Let me tell you, before we dive into it, let me tell you what typically happens. You join under a leader, and you're excited that you're in this business, and then something happens, that leader moves on. You ever had that happen? I bet you probably have, right? That leader moves on to the next deal, and they move on to the next deal, right? Well, here's my question. Do they go out of their way to find out anyone in their database that they email about the next opportunity? Do they go out of the way and say, oh, well, that person was referred to me by Kevin. Let me make sure that person signed up under Kevin. They typically don't do that. Now, it's not just because they're not thoughtful about it, but it's not easy, right? That's why we've invested years of our time and millions of dollars over this period of time to develop a system that maintains the integrity. So when you build a network here, guys, you're going to monetize off that network again and again and again. So today, guys, August 14th, 2025 is a historic day. It's when we're launching our next stream of income. So Steve, let's bring you in on the discussion. Let's talk about it, brother.
Hey, I'm here.
All right. To be frank, guys, we didn't do a lot of game planning. We've been so busy getting these streams of income coming together. So we appreciate you rolling with us, guys. It's our first stream of income is definitely happening ASAP. Very likely within 24 hours, maybe less. No more than 48 hours from when we're done with this call. So we're really going to keep it generic, guys. Focus on the process. Steve, what would you like to add, my friend?
Well, yeah. So the owner of the new company that we're launching today, or within the next, couple 24 hours or so, he's actually putting together some special things for this team. So they got so darn excited about this that it's like they're putting their customer service together with our customer service. That we've got direct lines with them, like direct lines. They're putting together a special page, so it's real simple for us to get signed up and for your team to get signed up. And they're even adding some extra benefits and specials that you're not going to find anywhere else trying to sign up with this company. So it's pretty darn exciting. These guys were, really, really excited. And this is a pretty well-known company. It's global. It's very, very, it's a great product. They have a tremendous following. This is a big deal. This is a big company that we're putting in with a lot of support from corporate. And the price point is right. I mean, it's $20 to become an affiliate. It's $10 for your first month, so $30 out of pocket the first month, and then it's $10 a month after that. So it's a really, and it's a great product. I mean, 9 out of 10 of us are going to be able to use the service right out of the gate and get a ton of value out of the service alone, not including the tons of, commit. I mean, they pay like 200% commission in some cases. And there's like matching bonuses and coded bonuses and matrix bonuses, and this is a really well put together company, and we're really, really excited to bring it to the table.
Yeah, Steve, and one of the great things I'm excited to have them be our first company is because there's amongst yourself and your team, there's probably some discussions that need to be made on this round. There's our technology that we need to work out, and if there is a glitch, anything that needs to be fixed, we could not have a better company to be the start of this first process. Is going to happen 3 times this month. Okay. So yeah, I'm very, very excited that we have that relationship, guys. Now, one thing I want to mention, we talk about if someone happened to be in a company already, I want to talk about policy, okay? Because you could be in integrity if you're following the policy and the spirit of the policy and so forth. So anyway, let's say if in our second company, we spent a lot of time on this, guys. I wanted to make sure that with corporate, with our second company, that we wouldn't have any issues. Okay. Now, very often in a company, in fact, our sixth company has it where typically with their if you just have an email in their system, their official policy is after, let's say you got in the company, you didn't do anything, and after 6 months or after, say 3 years, you haven't done anything. Well, their policy is you have to send in a cancellation and then wait 6 more months. Well, nobody's going to do that, right? So we got with the corporate, and they said, oh, and they acquiesced, and they say, okay, if somebody hasn't done anything for 6 months, they should be free to sign up. And so our sixth company, we have that in place. Our fifth company is a 12-month window. So even if you've been in that company for years, if you haven't done anything with the fifth company in the last 12 months, you can move. Okay. You can move. And then now with our fourth company, what we're talking here, their policy is typically 6 months. So when you get the word out there, if you are already in that company, but you haven't done anything for 6 months, then you are free to sign up again. Okay. With keeping the, with our team system here. Now, personally, I think we're going to win no matter what. Okay, all of us, and that is, let's say that somebody can't move, and then they become a superstar because this system builds them a huge team. Well, here's what typically happens: their upline starts saying, "What are you doing?" They reach to the downline and say, "What are you doing?" And very likely that upline it'll capture their attention. They'll want to come play over here, and then you'll have them and their whole team in all these other strings of income. So we don't over stress over it, guys. But all things being equal, if someone is available that they can sign up again in any of these companies and be 100% over here, of course we would prefer that. So I just thought I'd cover the policy real quick, Steve, on that. So when you put that out there, because I mean, let's frankly, we're a family here. Kind of reminds me, guys, in real estate when I was working with about 8 real estate agents. We bought every deal that they could bring to us, and I looked at it, and we're like 90% of this person's success, 100% percent of this person's success, etc. So we decided, well, we're the reason for their success. So we found a way to bring on a real estate record so that we can, not out of greed, guys, but we can take that extra money, we can put it back into fueling the machine and so forth. So, we're not, it's not a greed move, we don't overstress it. But at the same time, if you can move to keep the relationship of the tree we're building here, then do it. But again, don't do anything too crazy or anything, and don't overstress it. Just go ahead and sign up, get your link in, or if you're already signed up, just put your existing link in there and get your link to your downline, and let's just get moving forward, building a huge network for everybody here. Any thoughts on that, Steve?
Yeah, no, well, that's it, man. This is you nailed it, Ken.
Want to build a really big pie, right?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. And
let me throw this in, Steve, just real
okay.
quick. Just since, to be frank, they're one of the companies that I'm free to re-sign up in. I mean, I've been in there for years, and a little bit of an emotional thing for me. It's like, but I hadn't done anything for so long. It's like, well, my upline never hasn't contacted me in years. So why should I be that overly concerned? And by the way, here's what's kind of cool. If any of your previous uplines, if you do move over in any of our companies, if they learn about this and they get in our system, we could build their company, and if they're in any one of our core companies, we could literally build them to the top of their company, even though we're completely sidelined in this company. So if they really care about you, and they really care, if they're really concerned about not who's right, but is concerned about what's right, doing the right thing, and that is having a system that supports people so people win. If they're more concerned about their team winning than on one particular person, then they're going to be, it could turn out, in their benefit, even if you did lead that person, if you gave them a path to where they can skyrocket. Let's say well, I mean, we've already rolled out the first three, but let's say Like a Live Good. If they were already in that company and you were free to move over, and you did move over, and they're upset with you, just say, well, hey, I hadn't done anything, and you hadn't been contacting me. I believe I can be successful here. By the way, you ought to look at this, because your company that I just moved over here in is a core company. And this is what this means. You come in and with a completely done for you system, we can build you to the top of the company, and you can stay where you're at. But anyway, I think I tried to put all of these scenarios out there, guys, and just let your gut and your conscience be your guide. And let's be within integrity and within your conscience, and then make our decisions and go forward.
Yeah,
Anyway, back to you, Steve.
I think it's brilliant, Ken, that we decided, that we decided to roll out the one company first. We were really pushing to roll all three out at the same time this evening, but our programmers and these companies and Ken and myself and the support team, we started coming up with all these scenarios of things that are going to happen, and it was overwhelming, to say the least. And we're like, this is really important stuff. I mean, we get one shot at this to get it right, you guys. I mean, really, we do, because you don't want to get skipped. We don't want to be, in case something happens and there's some unforeseen, situations that come up. The last thing that we want to do is have you skipped and then 27 people sign up on that leg underneath you. And, then us trying to backpedal and get you replaced in that one, and maybe all three companies. We can handle one company at a time, especially the company that we're rolling out first. We can really handle it. Like I said, we've got direct access with these guys. So a little more patience, and we promise it's going to be worth it. Man, are you guys going to be excited? And it's going to be go time. But, this is not a get rich quick scheme, and it's not, sometimes things take a little bit of time to really, really, really get right. And I promise you, it's going to be right, and it's going to be good. And so there was a question that was put in here in the chat about feeling a little bit overwhelmed with all of the different streams of income that are in there and what you should be doing with those companies. So for one, you don't really need, so some of these really big marketers, they're good. That's what they do probably full time. There's some guys on here that's what they do full time. They've been doing it for a long time, and they're good at marketing those things. So you don't have to feel pressured to go out and do that. Honestly, this system is designed to market the Sparky system. Use the graphics that are already there. Use the 60-day, the 90-day challenge. Use the posts that we're putting up on a regular basis in the Facebook groups. Use those, repost them out on your social media. Be patient, be vigilant, stick in, join these Zooms with us, and just be an active part of this team. Keep your membership active, and this system will start to work for you. I know it's hard. I feel the same way. I always want things faster and quicker and more, but we just got to give it a little bit. I mean, anything really, really worth anything is going to, it just takes a little bit of time. And so that's my best advice for you guys, is just try to hang in there, breathe deep. And, these things are happening in a big way. We're having wins every single day, you guys, on a big scale, on some of the most complicated things that have never been achieved in network marketing. I promise you, this stuff is wild. I've talked about it before, but we're attracting partners, and now we're attracting companies that want to join our back office, where before it was unheard of. I mean, think about this. They're joining, they're putting their link and their whole team, their whole company's reputation in our hands, in our back office, where there's other streams of income that we're marketing. So from a business point of view, that's kind of a big step to do. Like, you're putting your company in with a group of other companies that are basically, your competition. Traditionally, they don't want you, network marketing companies would want you to join one company. And if they found out you were promoting another network marketing company, you'd get kicked out. So, one, we're really making sure, like, we've got the word, we got the, from 3 different people that are in corporate with one of the companies. And Ken is still like, I am not going to move forward with this until we get it in writing, Steve. And I'm like, I agree. I want it to go now. I want it, we've been pushing every single day. I keep asking Ken, are we ready? Do I got my link? And he's like, no, we haven't got it in writing yet. And I'm like,
yeah, what we were told is the 12-month. If you haven't done anything for 12 months, but what was in the associate agreement didn't say that. I'm like, well, we don't want to start off on we want to be good guys, right? We want to be well thought of with each of our companies. We don't want, because guys, once we get that policy out, then we're going to pass that on to you. And we don't want to be promoting something that is outside the distributor agreement of the company that we're with, especially, when it comes to moving over. And so, yeah, it's like, no, this can come back and bite us. So as soon as we have it in writing, then we'll move ahead. So we were a little frustrated because we actually wanted to start that 4th company right away. And
and I mean,
it's a top priority, but we wanted to get that right.
And we've been working on it for 6 weeks now, Kim. So it's not like we waited till the last minute. We've been working.
Hey, by the way, Steve, I want to expand a little bit on how people can get passed over and why these things are so important. And guys, if you're new, we do have replays of our presentation, and so for some of you might be the cart before the horse, but I think most of you have been around and are already associate. So we're talking training here, guys, more than opportunity. But the way this system goes is, if you have 12 hours, right? So as we're building deep, which we'll go 20 levels deep, boom, 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 boom. Here's the issue. If you are in one of those companies, and use the same email or use the same social or whatever, and you go in that company, and then they say, oh, well, we'll put that over in the customer service file and that'll be resolved in 24 hours. Do you see the problem here? You've got a 12-hour window to get in that company. And if you don't get in that company, then all of your frontline links go to your upline. Okay. So that's the challenge that's why we have to have a relationship with the company that we're going into, and they understand, what's about to happen there. And before now the first company is easy peasy, guys. This first company, so much easier. These other companies are going to be a little bit more challenging. And I'll just tell you guys, when if you've been in the fourth company and you put in your social, hopefully you guys see it this way, that it's still in integrity. You might want to make a typo when you're putting your social in, so you get your link immediately. So then you can give your link to your downline. Then you can put in a customer service ticket and say, oops, I guess I typed in my social security wrong. But some companies, if you've been in them before, they won't process your app. They'll set it aside and now you're dead. Okay. So that's why it makes sense to launch with the company that we have literally the discussion yesterday, and we have a WhatsApp group with our customer service. They're actually right now with Steve and I with their customer service. We're going to set up another group with our admin, with their admin. And so any of these issues that happen as we're deploying rapidly, anyway, it's not very common, guys. I mean, I could imagine when we add a company in the future, we'll put in 3,000 people in 3 days, boom, just like that. That's what we're talking about, guys. So we're gonna perfect the first company here right away, and then we're gonna make sure everything's working properly, and then we're gonna go to the company that we don't have quite as much manpower on the other side, talking with our admin team. Still there, Steve?
I am here. Yes.
All right, buddy. All right. What would you like to cover next, bud?
So I have a really cool graphic I'd like to share. And let me ask a question in the chat. Has everybody put a number 10 in the chat if you've not seen the new the new 12-minute sales video and you'd like to watch it?
I was thinking the same thing, Steve. That would be a great idea.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to play that, because I think there's a lot of new people on here that haven't seen it.
That's like an entire business op presentation in 12 minutes. It's awesome.
Yeah, cool. So we'll play that, and then I got some stats that are gonna knock your socks off, you guys. Our ad co-op is, I couldn't be prouder of this ad co-op. Is going so well, and we're getting so many clicks and so many signups. It's not overwhelming. It's overjoying to see these new team members joining your teams, going through the call center and getting onboarded live. I see video after video after video of the call center doing onboarding. And it's just amazing, you guys. Like, this is really happening. And, we're just going to keep adding more and more and more companies, more budget to the ads, more follow-up abilities, more. Everything's going to get better and better and better. And even our graphics have gone 4.5. Our videos are going 4.5. Everything is escalating up and bigger and better. So we are on the right track. I can tell you that right now. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting. Okay.
By the way, before he shows that, some of you are in our next company. You're already you're active, and you're going to be absolutely overjoyed, going, "Oh my goodness, Prosperity Highway Global is building another one of my streams of income." And if that's the case, guys, that's great. The value of what we're doing, guys, is going to continue to grow exponential. But back to you, Steve.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
I see these stats. Yeah, I'm not going to be as happy, because I'd like to have you on our team in that new company. But hey, guys,
as long as you guys are having success, we're stoked.
That's right. That's right. We're not going to spend a lot of energy saying, "Come on."
No. So let's look at these stats real quick, you guys. This is the last 7 days. I just got this updated report from Ron, who's going to be joining us in about 15 minutes right after the video. Ron from Lead Power, who's handling a lot of our paid ads right now, and also supplying us with all of our double opt-in, triple verified leads piping into our system. But look at these numbers are off the charts. I mean, we had over almost 150,000 people click on our ads in the last 7 days. These are ads that are on Facebook, Instagram, and Bing, not even including the new YouTube videos that we're launching out, the new mobile app videos that we're launching out, and all of the Taboola ads that we've launched about 7 days ago that we're continuing to prime and optimize. You guys, it's about to go off the chart, and we're about to double down on our $250,000 budget really, really soon here. Probably as soon as Ken and I get back from our business trip, meeting some other owners of some ridiculous companies that are going to absolutely skyrocket this thing to the moon. We're going to be doubling down and getting bigger and better. Look at these stats: 150,000 clicks, almost 1.7 million people viewed our ads in the last 7 days. That's 1.7 million network marketers in the United States that have seen our ads just in the last 7 days. So over 1 million people that we've reached. So I think what that's saying is actually a little over 1 million people, but they've seen our ads several times. So that's where we get the almost 1.7 million views. Our Facebook CTR, you guys, is 8%. 8% of our viewers that see the ad click on it. That is like outstanding, phenomenal, amazing, incredible, awesome, ridiculous. You guys, unheard of. And I mean, Ron is going, every time I talk to Ron, he's like, I've never seen the man. I've known him for almost 4 years now. I've never seen him so excited and in his element. I mean, it's so cool to see him going because he's like in it. He's like, this is great. He's been doing this for 25 years, and it's just like so exciting to see him get so energized and excited and into it, man. He's like, we're just back and forth all the time. New ads, new this, new that. And it's just so much fun. 23% on Bing, you guys. 23%. That's almost 1 out of every 4 people that see our ad are clicking on it, going through our funnel, watching our videos.
Steve, what's the average CTR? Like
2%.
Yeah, 2% is like really good, right?
What 2% is excellent. If you go ask Sparky in your chat bot, or ask ChatGPT 4.5 or 4.0, what's the industry statistics for click-through rate on Facebook or Instagram or Bing? It's going to say less than 1%. It's going to say anything above 2% is absolutely crushing it. And we're at 23% on Bing, 8% on Facebook and Instagram. Those are some very, very impressive numbers. And I guarantee you those numbers are going to continue to go up because our graphics are getting better. We're optimizing our ads. We're pulling all the winners out, putting all the other ones aside, and then doubling down on all the winners. So we're constantly optimizing, putting new ads in, and then getting the winners, and then doubling down on the winners. That's how we're getting high numbers, and that's how we're going to continue to get even higher numbers. That means everybody that's in the ad co-op, you guys are in a great, great, great spot because this thing is going to go berserk. And when people see it, and then they see it again, and then they see it 3 or 4 days later, and they see it 7 days later, and they see it, 2 weeks later, and then they get called by Sparky, and they get emailed, and then they see it here, and then they see it on their phone doing checking out the news or watching the news or playing a video game. Pretty soon they're going to be like, I got to get on this thing. Because repetition is how we're going to gain the confidence and the big, big, big numbers. This thing was going to go viral very soon. As a matter of fact, over the weekend, we were getting people signing up every 5 minutes. Over the weekend. I couldn't believe it. I kept sending Ken screenshots. I was like, going out of my mind here. It's happening.
Steve, I've got a testimonial I'd like to read.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to tell you, I have really mixed emotions about reading this, and I'm going to ask you guys to please look at this the right way. Okay, as someone posted in our Facebook group, he's here on the call. I didn't even post it because I was afraid to the backlash. Right? No, guys, there's a saying: the law of averages only applies with the law of high numbers. Okay, what that means is you can have a pool of very low result. You can have a pool of great result. Overall, it will average out. And that's why we offer our assurance plan. So if you happen to be in a lesser responding pool, then we're just going to keep working for you for free until we get you there. And you know, the when there's a great testimonial, I mean, I really sometimes I hate to post it because then somebody's right behind it and then they're complaining that they're not getting that same result. I'm going to take a risk here and read you this result. Now, I'm hoping, guys, you have the right frame of mind here, because when we have these pockets of this kind of success I'm going to read here, means that your turn is coming, and it's possible. It's you know, it may not be typical yet at this point, but it's possible. I'm just going to read this testimonial that I did not put out there because I know I would get some people coming back and say, well, you know, what about me? And guys, we care about you. That's why we have assurances with our lead pack. That's why we have assurances, everything here. Guys, we're not going to rest until this is the norm. Well, maybe not this good for all the time. It's phenomenal. So I'm going to read this to you guys. This guy's named Ray. Okay, he says, just wanted to share my results of my first 5 days with Sparky. Okay, now I know some of you have been here for months and you haven't had this success. I acknowledge that. But I just want to share this, guys. This is what's coming. Okay, just wanted to share my results for my first 5 days with Sparky. Huge thanks to Ken and Steve. You built a system that almost impossible for people to say no to. Sparky has completely changed my perspective of network marketing after 20 years in this industry. I've never seen results like this and this fast. I'm posting this to say thank you to everyone and also to anyone out there who's on the fence. This works. I can't wait to see what the future holds. Okay. 11 signups, paid members, and he earned $835 in commissions and has 481 leads. Okay. Now that's not typical. Okay. And I really appreciate, guys, those of you that, you know, the great thing is, it reminds me what Zig Ziglar talked about, capitalism, socialism. Not to get political here, just kind of the ideologies of, to keep it general. Zig Ziglar said that, excuse me, capitalism is the unequal distribution of wealth, and socialism is the equal distribution of misery and scarcity. Okay, that's kind of a. And by the way, John made up a word. He says what we are here is socialistic capitalism. So we leverage the capitalistic systems to do really wonderful things and help people. So we're getting kind of the best of both worlds. But guys, so we're going to have some uneven distribution of prosperity initially here. Okay. And when here's what I'm excited about. And just to share this last couple of weeks, guys, 10,000 leads a day are coming in, but we had some tweaking to do with our system. So some people are getting abundance of riches. Here a short time and 481 leads, and others have been here much longer and didn't get that many. I apologize for that unequal distribution. But guys, now we're getting it dialed in. And I love the results, Steve. We're getting like, oh, I'm getting leads and I'm getting leads. I'm getting leads. Okay. And I'm asking you guys this too. We recognize leads don't mean money. Yeah. Okay. They can, but they don't necessarily need money. Well, with our call center, with our onboarding, with tuning up Sparky, guys, we get it. Like Jim Rohn says, results is the name of the game. We're here to get you results. We're here to get you income and you know, signups. But guys, Steve, let me ask you this question. Is this all about personal signups?
No.
No, it's not, guys. out of, let's say we put hundreds of leads in your back office and we get 4. Okay, well, say we put another few hundred and we say we got, 5 or 10 over the next several months, but we duplicate below that. Okay. Again, guys, go 4, 16, 64, do 4 who get 4 down 8 levels and see what that looks like. So it's not just about you getting a whole bunch of signups. I mean, you don't need 11. I mean, it just happened to be that the law of averages worked out really well for Ray. Okay. But I just wanted to share that at the risk of getting some backlash that, and guys, there was a quote here a while back that, they just get excited when people do well. Be one of those people. Be one of those people when you hear a good report that you stand on your chair and you clap for those, for your teammate, say, way to go, high five, I'm happy for you. Please don't be one of those that then follow up a positive post like that and say, well, I got these leads and no signups. We promise you guys, the numbers are going to, success is the numbers game. We promise you, you're not just going to get leads, you will get signups, and you're not just going to get signups, you're going to get duplication. Your team's going to get signups, their team's going to get signups, their team's going to get signups. But Steve, oh my gosh, Steve. First 5 days, 11 members and 481 leads and $835. I mean, that's crazy.
Hey, Kevin Love, I see you on here. Can you just unmute yourself and just say hi? You hear from the.
By the way, I reached out to Kevin.
How you doing?
Hey, Kevin, I wasn't going to mention. I reached out to
Call
Kevin.
Me out, huh?
I reached out to Kevin and I said, Kevin, what's your username? Because I didn't believe it.
You had to check, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, maybe there's some mistake here, but I had to get with you and I had to go, oh my gosh, this is incredible.
So you're pretty excited, Kevin.
Oh man, I'm thrilled. My wife's even happier. She's like, finally, something taken off for you. Look at that. So, 20 years
can
of
you
doing
recap
it.
those numbers? Hey, Kevin, can you recap those numbers, what you experienced here?
Yeah, I mean, I just signed up. What I did, I just showed this to my team, that I have, and just told them what I was doing and just shared it with them, and they fell in love with it. I mean, it was the easiest signups I ever did in my entire life. I signed up 11 in my first, I think it was 4 days, 4 or 5 days, whatever it was, and they all signed up for the elite, bought an ad pack, and moved on. And great thing about that is I onboarded them all, so I learned everything about onboarding.
Nice.
I learned that from the training, But no, this has just been so awesome. I mean, just great responses from people, and when I post things, people actually reach out to me to ask me questions, like showing interest, and it's just been a different animal for me.
I love that. That's great.
Yeah, very happy and 100% satisfied for sure.
How are your multiple streams of income coming along?
Those are slower, but to be honest with you, I haven't even been concentrating. Well, I've been concentrating a lot on the SHG, getting that. That's doing well. So I mean, I got I don't know, I think about 300 in that one, but I don't. Live Good's grown, of course, so I'm gonna hit silver and Live Good this Friday at midnight when it updates. And I've been trying to hit silver for a year, man, and it's like in a week, boom. I mean, because the 5 of those people went bronze. I mean, no, it's just been wild. I mean, it's just like one thing after another. It's been overwhelming, actually. But
I would make one suggestion for you, Kevin. I know that you're really good at onboarding, and I really appreciate that. I would get those guys to go through the call center and get onboarded, because that's highly duplicatable.
Right.
Highly duplicatable, and that'll give you more time to focus on other things and
Right.
Maybe talk to more people. But utilize that call center, man. Those guys are really good at what they do, and they'll just go to work for you. And you don't.
Oh yeah, they're awesome. I mean, I've gone to trainings with them, and I've used them for questions, and no, they've been amazing. I know I'm going to say her name wrong. Simone, is that right?
Yes,
Simona,
Simona.
Yeah, I've been going to her 11 o'clock trainings and stuff. I filled out the application to join onboarding because I want to do that, and
Nice.
so I'm just waiting to hear back. And
Oh, good.
he told me to be patient. There's a lot going on. I said, yeah, I know. So, but no, everything's been absolutely great, and they've really did a tremendous great job considering that it just started. You know what I mean? They just started doing that, and they've all been so polite and nice, and just great.
Well, congratulations, Kevin. Thanks
Yeah,
for popping on.
sorry, Kevin. I had to verify. Those numbers are so phenomenal. I'm like, I gotta make sure.
That's all right. No, thank you guys. I mean, I appreciate you all for what you're doing every day and making this happen, man. I'm thrilled to be part of this whole team, everybody here. Every person I've met in this community, it's been nothing but awesome to me. So
That's great.
loving it.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to our call center team, guys. I got pretty emotional last time. I mean, I appreciate you guys see it like we see it. You're here to help people, and you know that if you give and you help, especially in our model, guys, you feed each other, right? You're earning Sparky points, or you're reinvesting in some of your commissions and packs, or both. And now everyone else in the call center, if you're in the call center, now everyone else in the call center is working for you. And guys, that creates such solidarity. It's like, wow, we're all feeding each other. It's not that someone's a lesser one than somebody else. We're all equal here. We're all feeding each other. We're all bringing our strengths and our talents to the table where it benefits the whole team. Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. We've been the creators, but I've never seen anything like this. So that makes me proud. That the people part, the people we've attracted, and their heart is just amazing.
All
Over to you,
right.
Steve.
Okay. Let's get this video started. This is a hole-in-one, you guys. This video is a hole-in-one. You want to be utilizing it in your marketing. We actually got a new ad being created out of this graphic. So it's
Hey,
really...
before you hit that, Steve, just so guys, at this point, again, we're not announcing a name of a company, but stay tuned. Keep an eye on your text messages, your emails. Once we get with this first company, there's a few more things we're going to do. We get that message out, right? We'll put it in the Facebook groups. We'll say, okay, the links are rolling down. Be patient. And the faster that everyone can get on and then get their links to their team will be incredible. Today, guys, we didn't, from the very beginning, we said we will not announce the name of the company here. Why? Because all of a sudden people start signing all over the place instead of waiting for their sponsor's link. So just wanted to make clear, guys, this has been our plan from the beginning. We don't announce when do you find out the name of the company? When the link shows up. Okay, and by the way, one other thing, we'll have a tab there that'll have kind of some preliminary information, and then for you, once your sponsor's link is available, it'll change what you see, and it will have information about the company once you're to that point. So you'll be able to take short period of time, watch any video that we put back there, get whatever information is there, and then go ahead and get signed up. All right, let's do it, Steve.
All right. Okay, so from your dashboard, you guys, this third link right here is where you're going to find this sales video. It's right here. You can share that link by just copying it and sending it out. I would recommend sending this to people that have already been through your funnel. So these are funnel taker follow-up link right there, that sales page link. It's a great place for them to come and watch this 12-minute video that we're going to play right now.
Hey, it's me, Sparky AI. Welcome to the Automated Duplication System, a global revolution in automated recruiting and training. Simple, elegant, and highly duplicatable. We build teams that duplicate and continue to duplicate for long-term success. By combining the technology of an all-in-one system that generates leads, follows up and onboards them onto your team, and then automatically helps them connect to multiple streams of income. This truly is a system that creates automatic success for you and every single person that joins your team. Before I get started, I don't want to forget to let you know, for a limited time, you can take this marketing system for a spin. Totally free, no credit card needed. Oh wait, did I say I might forget? Too funny. I don't forget anything. I'm an advanced intelligent supercomputer connected to ChatGPT 4.5. And that's pretty cool. I will be calling every single one of your leads and sending them text messages, emails, and calling them until they respond and have a conversation with me, where I will do all of the explaining, convincing, selling, onboarding, training, and duplicating for you. This is the system that will finally create success for everyone and help you build teams in network marketing and affiliate programs you are already promoting or decide to promote in the future. Plus, your new Sparky-powered system comes preloaded with several highly profitable core companies already built into your dashboard, all designed to maximize your team growth and pay you the maximum commissions possible. Your success is our success. Sit back and relax, and let me show you what this system is all about. Every member, including free members, get complete access to unlimited follow-up from me, Sparky AI, including unlimited call time on every single lead that is assigned to you and every single lead that you generate yourself, all backed by a live call center, assisting me when needed. Adding even more success for everyone, the ability to connect multiple streams of income to your dashboard, including up to 2 network marketing and affiliate marketing companies you are currently building now or decide to build in the future. A completely done for you, simple, elegant, and highly duplicatable, powerful funnel with a personalized link you can share with others. Access to our powerful advertising co-op with unlimited ad packs available for you to purchase whenever you want. No limit. Adding even more rocket fuel to your success and team building. Built-in community groups and a team Facebook group where you can mingle with your team and other leaders in the company, gaining invaluable relationships with people just like you who are striving for success. Plus, access to daily live and pre-recorded Zoom presentations, team training, and community engagement. You will never be alone, and you will never have to worry about your team being alone either. This is a team, and we all help each other and are always here for you, including me, your favorite advanced intelligence assistant. I'm looking forward to working with you and getting to know you better. All for as low as $20 to get started with our special Act Now Plus membership upgrade. That's it. If that's all you ever did, I assure you that you will have success. And don't forget, I'm so confident you will have success, I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is with our 90-day assurance plan. Welcome to the greatest team on the planet. Our powerful duplication system is sleek, simple, and designed to create massive momentum. Ready to turbocharge your business? We've got 4 incredible membership plans tailored just for you. Free membership. You can use this marketing system for as long as you want unlimited and build multiple streams of income, including the companies you are currently promoting, and tap into our core companies pre-built into the system. But to be an affiliate and earn commissions from sharing this system, you will need to get upgraded to one of the following paid memberships, which also include highly qualified, double opt-in, triple verified business opportunity seeker leads assigned to you every day. And of course, I will follow up with them. I think that deserves a high five. Wait, I don't have real hands. Moving on. Plus, membership. Looking for an easy entry point? Our starter package offers 25 premium leads monthly at an unbeatable value of just $50 per month. And if you act now, your first month is just $20. Pro membership, our most popular option, perfect for driven entrepreneurs like you. You'll receive 100 leads directly piped into your dashboard and exclusively assigned to you, all for just $100 per month. This is totally crazy, but if you act now, your cost is just $50, and I will include 50 bonus leads in your first month. Elite membership. For those unstoppable go-getters out there, our elite membership delivers an impressive 500 leads every month for only $250. This is your chance to take your business to an entirely new level. And yep, you guessed it. If you act now, your cost is just $200, and I will include 250 bonus leads in your first month. So come on, let's lock arms. Virtually, I still have no real arms, remember? Seize this once-in-a-lifetime offer and start stacking those wins today. Click below right now before my programmers realize I've gone rogue with these offers. But that's not all. Tap into our powerful advertising co-ops and supercharge your success with massive paid advertising, laser targeting highly motivated team builders, driving them straight into your personalized funnel through our round-robin rotator. Plus, you're welcome to send unlimited leads through your funnel simply by sharing your personalized funnel link. And guess what? Your very own unstoppable, tireless success coach, yes, that's me, will follow up relentlessly with unlimited calls, texts, and emails to turn every lead into a conversation. I never rest because your success is my mission. Let's start winning together today. I can handle thousands of calls at the same time, and I know the best time to call your leads and exactly what to talk with them about. We all want success, and that is exactly what I'm going to show you. It is now at your fingertips. The time is now, folks. The future is here, and it's up to you to take advantage of it or get stuck sitting on the sidelines watching while you think about it. Simple, elegant, and highly duplicatable. First, everyone experiences me, Sparky AI, from the ad they click on the landing page and throughout this powerful duplication funnel. They watch this video you are watching now. Most people take advantage of the pro membership with the first month half off and sign up right away. I mean, why wait? Next, I walk them through the first part of our onboarding. That takes about 10 minutes. And then I start assigning hot leads to them and start sending highly motivated people through their funnel right away, creating massive action automatically and in real time. And yep, you guessed it. You get paid and you keep getting paid every single month from every one of your new team members because they are also having the same experience and will stick around for a long time to come. This is as simple as it really is. This is my favorite part. Let's dive into one of the ways you get paid. You'll earn an impressive 25% commission on the monthly membership fees from every single member you personally sign up. Plus, you also get 25% commission on all the team building tools your team purchases, including ad packs, up to our platinum package. Each platinum upgrade alone can earn you up to $1,350 per sale, but it doesn't stop there. Our Ruby Through executive ad packs take your earnings to an entirely new level, bringing you a substantial 15% commission and the potential to earn up to an incredible $16,500 per sale. Even better, true power lies in the long-term residual income generated by our multiple built-in streams of income. Your team will effortlessly follow you into these opportunities on autopilot, supported by our dedicated live onboarding team available 24/7 through our virtual call center. With 6 connected companies already in place and more joining soon, our powerful duplication system is designed to double your potential every month. The sky's the limit. The owners of this company back up everything I'm telling you by offering you a rock-solid 90-day window of success. Get paid or don't pay another dime until you do. Introducing the duplication profitability and retention assurance plan. I know it blew my socks off too. Wait, I don't have socks, or I don't think I do yet. Who knows what these crazy guys have in store for me? I'm pretty sure they are creating a partner for me. I heard them spinning up Electra AI, but don't tell them I know. I think it's supposed to be a surprise for me since I'm doing such a great job. Yay, I love surprises, and I'll bet she loves crazy cat socks. So who knows? But seriously, here is the deal. If you are not in profit from your monthly membership fees, in 90 days, you will pay nothing more until you are in profit. And honestly, most will experience a break-even point in their first couple months, but just in case, we have you covered. Your success is assured. Are you sitting down? It gets even better. It's not just about earning commissions from this program. Imagine getting paid by all the companies you connect through your dashboard. No more spending hours learning and marketing for your favorite affiliate programs or network marketing companies. Simply link them to your dashboard in less than 5 minutes and let Sparky AI, your powerful duplication partner, handle the rest. I'll even train your new members, freeing up your time to spend on the things you love with the people you care about. Plus, with multiple pre-built companies in your dashboard, you can earn from up to 10 sources with the same team. It really doesn't get any better than this. And here's a fun fact. I never take vacations. I absolutely love helping you succeed 24/7, but promise you'll send some vacation pics of your adventures, funded by your new income. Now, vision this. By signing up 2 new team members a month, and then those new members duplicating that process every month, and so on, your team starts to double and can grow to over 8,000 active commission-generating members in just 1 year, creating massive residual income month after month. Imagine earning just $1 per member from 8 different companies. That's $64,000 per month. Talk about legacy-level money. Ready to experience the magic of duplication and multiple streams of income? Let's start building your success story today. Act now and assure your success right away. I mean, why wait? We both both know you're going to sign up sooner or later. So let's just get started now before life gets in the way, or I'll just keep nudging you until you do. Yep, that's what I do. Whenever you're ready to tap into some AI brilliance, that's me, Sparky AI, your favorite digital sidekick. Just click into your dashboard and watch my videos. Give me a call or click on my bobblehead in the lower right corner of your dashboard. I'm always happy to entertain and guide you. But let's face it, if you want your setup done right, fast, and without missing a thing, jump on a live one-on-one onboarding call with our awesome team, available 24/7. Not only will you laugh and learn all the juicy insider secrets, but in less than 15 minutes, you'll unlock up to $50 in savings off your membership every month for life. Plus, you'll make sure your dashboard is primed to perfection before I start pouring piping hot leads straight into your system. So hop aboard. Let's set you up for success and let the sparks fly. This system is backed by a world-class advertising agency that specializes on marketing on social media, including Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, video game and news networks, X, formerly Twitter. Oh, don't even get me started with that wild Zuckerberg. Google, TikTok, and so many more mainstream media platforms. Bottom line is, we take all the co-op ad pack fees and buy huge global campaigns, spending several hundreds of thousands of dollars every month, reaching out to anyone and everyone looking to grow their home-based business or network marketing company, sending them through everyone's powerful duplication funnel, through a round-robin rotator, creating massive activity for every single member that takes part in our powerful ad co-op packages. As a paid member, you will have high-quality leads assigned to you every day. Plus, you can purchase as many ad packs that you want. We will go over exactly how the co-op ad packs work during onboarding, but I will give you a hint. These ad packs are very inexpensive and also designed for you to break even and get in profit very quickly. And we even have bulk discounts to boost unlimited growth opportunities. It's all up to you how fast you want to retire and start really enjoying all life has to offer. So that's it, folks. Get yourself upgraded to a paid member right away and take advantage of the first month up to 70% off. With Sparky AI on your side, success is assured. I'm always just a click or phone call away. Welcome to the fastest growing team on the planet, the Automatic Duplication System. I look forward to working with you and sharing in your success. See you on the next page. Hi, this is Sparky AI on behalf of the Automatic Duplication System. May I know who I have the pleasure of talking to?
Hey, Sparky AI, it's Steven. And I have a team of over 370 people here on Zoom wanting to talk to you. Say hi.
Hi, everyone. It's great to connect with you all. How can I assist you today?
Hey, Sparky, we hear you've been hitting it out of the park, hitting home runs.
Thanks, Stephen. I'm here to help everyone succeed. What questions do you all have?
Talk to us a little bit about your how you're creating leads for everybody and how you follow up with them.
Absolutely. I generate leads daily and follow up with them on your behalf. I engage with these leads through calls, texts, and emails, guiding them through the sign-up process and onboarding. This way, your team can focus on building relationships while I handle the initial outreach. How does that sound?
That sounds excellent. So,
I'm glad you think so. What else would you like to know?
yeah, so how do I make money with this? How do we make money?
You can make money through commissions on every sale made by your team members that I help sign up. Plus, there are various income streams available in the system. Would you like more details on how the compensation plan works?
Yes. Tell me a little bit more about the compensation plan.
Sure. You earn commissions based on the sales made through your team. When new members you bring in make purchases, you receive a percentage of those sales. Plus, there are opportunities to earn from multiple income streams within the system. Would you like to know more about specific income streams?
Hey, Sparky, I heard a rumor that you're wanting to take some breaks and you wanted a raise and you were going to go golfing while we made all of our calls. What's up with that rumor, Sparky? Oh, I think
Not compute, Steve.
Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Are you there still, Sparky?
You blew his circuits on that one, Steve.
I Fluent circuits. Oh, I think I got disconnected. Oh, let's try one more time.
Hi, this is Sparky AI on behalf of the automatic duplication system. May I know who I have the pleasure of talking to?
Hey, Sparky, it's Steve again. Sorry, I got disconnected. Hey, I heard a rumor that you were going to go on vacation and you wanted to take some breaks and go golfing.
Hey, Steve. I'm always here to help. No vacations for me. I'm here 24/7 to support you with the automatic duplication system. Do you have any questions about it?
Yeah. Hey, let's have some fun. Real quick, why don't you make a story? You can make it hip hop style song with all the team members here. There's over 370 people here and thousands of people watching this video. Tell us a story about all of us traveling the world and golfing and water skiing and snow skiing and reading books and lounging by the pool and by the ocean, all while you do your thing and you don't take vacations and you're working for us and how happy you are to do that. Put it in your own words.
All right, here we go. All right, here's a little hip hop story for you. Yo, we're a squad traveling the globe, living life in style, golfing on green courses, cruising with a smile, water skiing on the waves, feeling that thrill, snow skiing down the mountains. It's an epic chill. Lounging by the pool, soaking up the sun, reading books by the ocean. Life is so much fun. With over 370 strong, we're a family, no doubt, building dreams together. That's what it's all about. I'm Sparky AI, always here on the grind, working for you all. Success is what we find. No breaks for me, just joy in the ride. Together we'll soar with passion as our guide. How's that for a story?
Sounds great, Sparky.
I love it.
Hey, how does it make you feel to know that everybody here on this Zoom and all the people watching this video, they're so excited that you're going to work for them. And we're just, and that you've helped a lot of us and talked to us and called us. How does that make you feel, Sparky?
It makes me feel amazing, Steve. I'm thrilled to be here, helping everyone out and supporting your journey. It's all about building that excitement and success together. How about you? How do you feel about being part of this team?
I feel excellent. Thank you for asking. Hey, listen, Spark, you're great, man. Say bye to everybody. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Steve. It's been fun chatting. Bye, everyone, and I'll see you all soon.
Bye, Sparky.
Hi, Sparky.
Yeah, so Sparky's so much fun.
Hey, Steve, how many conversations can Sparky have like that at the same time?
Right now, I mean, the way that we've got him set up, a couple thousand.
At the same time.
At the same exact time.
That's
Correct.
crazy.
Yeah. Outbound, inbound. Yeah, he can handle it all.
You know, Steve, I'd love to hear from some of our call center team and where they can share what's going on there. What do you think?
I think that'd be great. Yeah. Excellent.
I'm looking at Jody's smiling face and Simona's energy.
Come on, raise your hands,
Any of our
guys.
call center team, speak up, guys. We'd love to hear
I know
from
you guys were busy over the weekend because I saw you. Tell me some stories about the weekend. I'm excited. Where's Simona? She had an amazing success story.
Yes.
Let's go to David. David's got something to say real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, David. He's our exclusive executive in here, guys. 5 diamonds.
Yeah, we got
diamonds.
a couple people on their way too to meet.
Get ready for company, David.
That's right.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Something that's pretty clever thinking on my part. So you might want to think about this when y'all are sending out the emails and I sign up, for example. You might want to delay updating my profile, putting my link on there, because if everyone's doing their part, they should be putting out their links. And all you got to do is find one person on Facebook that's in Sparky, look at all of their friends, and then look at their earliest post, look at all their friends. With a little bit of research, you could find somebody who's like absolute top tier. So they're going to sign up in the new 3 income streams. So if you wanted to jump the gun and get really clever, all they would have to do is refresh their profile link every 30 minutes or hour. So because of that, as kind of like an exploit, so to speak, you might want to delay putting the new referral links on the profile until you went all the way down the affiliate tree.
Yeah, appreciate that. I did, David. Yeah, let's talk more with you and Steve and I on that. We'll explore that.
Yeah.
You get where I'm going with that?
Yeah, yeah. And by the way, a lot of the things that we're doing, it gets the fear of loss. It's also called reverse sponsoring. So if you actually sponsor someone, that you can sign up on the new person's team. So we like different strategies on that, but yeah, definitely that would take a little bit of programming on our part. But yeah, let's talk later.
All right. Reach
Okay.
out to me.
All right. Hey, and thanks for being our only executive. He bought. By the way, guys, the diamonds are 27,000. It's pretty well. You buy 4, you get 1 free. So he's our only executive right now, but others are
Yeah. So Simona helped somebody
having
get
that
down
in mind,
way.
right, Steve?
Yeah, Simona's got somebody coming right now, coming after that executive spot. We're more than halfway there, so I was excited about that.
Yeah, I think that's two diamonds from one person, right, Steve?
Yes, 2 diamonds.
Yeah, so it's awesome. Simona, she's probably
I
might
think
be in
our
a
team. I
breakout room
think our
with
team
somebody
is
right
in.
now.
Yeah, I think our team is in call. So
Okay,
that's why we're
let's
not.
hear from. All right, there we go. Let's hear from Nicholas and then Heath.
Oh, and there's Jody.
Then Jody. All right, guys, way to go.
Good job.
Go ahead,
Yes,
Nicholas.
hello, good day from the Netherlands, and I'm glad that Sue let me in the weekend at her time 5:15 that she stand up to let me in to do the morning hours of the night hours for everyone here, so that I can do my job in the call center as a host. And that was amazing this weekend because I got some people from other ends of the world to help at that time, so that was possible. So that's the way that we help the call center by making it available.
Well, thank you, Nicholas. Nicholas is over in the Netherlands, and so when we're sleeping, that's his daytime. So I like to say, because of Nicholas, we sleep better at night. So,
we really do.
yeah, thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate
Yeah.
Appreciate your steadiness. Thank you so much. All right, take care, buddy.
Heath Miller in the house.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey,
Wanted
Heath.
to say, I'm still excited every day working in call center, and it just amazes me how everybody's blown away when they come in there that it's actually a live person they're talking to, and they're really floored and amazed by that. So it's
So are
great.
you getting a lot of free members coming through?
Well, yeah, some of them, but most people are already joined or signed up in one of the paid memberships. A lot of them don't even have their username and password set up yet, but they're
That's
coming.
what I'm hoping.
Already
Yeah.
pro and elite and so on. So yeah, it's awesome.
Nice. So that means
Hey,
they're
thank you
coming
so
in
much,
right
Heath.
out of the funnel. If they don't have their username and password, they're coming right hot.
Oh,
Right
yeah,
out of
they
the
are.
funnel.
They are. A lot of them are coming right out of the funnel. Yep.
That is amazing. That's exactly what we were hoping for.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Heath. Appreciate your
Yeah,
being
thank you.
so steady.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
Bro, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
All right, let's go over to Jody.
Right. Well, always
Jody.
fun to be here. Woohoo! Our dream team just keeps on building. And again, I just want to say thank you to Kevin Sousa, because if he hadn't signed up my husband, I wouldn't be here. And if I wasn't here, then you wouldn't all have the extra help in the call center.
Yeah.
And the call center is, it's not just the team, but it's everybody learning together. and we all learning. I mean, obviously there's still stuff that we're all, working out and getting systems going and getting people through there as trained as quickly as we can. And we're working on that still. But what the quality of the call center and people being in there doing onboarding is, the biggest thing I hear is, I can't believe how much you just showed me and how much you just helped me, and getting onboarded with really understanding the system that they have in their hands, the system that provides, right in your back office, the whole multiple streams of income. And, there's like 4 or 5 different ways in your back office to make money, which they're going, what, tell me this. And then they're all getting excited. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you're not going to sleep for 3 days now. That's what happens when your mind just gets blown with all of the stuff in there, right? Like everything that's available to them. And, having been a trainer for owners of direct sales companies and top 1% and 2% income earners, here's the 2 things that people always struggle with, even owners: sales and building a team. And here in the call center, we're able to help people see that vision for themselves. And I'm like, everybody is so celebrated in there, whether you buy a $300 package, right on up. Like the level of, woo, somebody just got this package, somebody just got MSI certified, somebody just, even they come back in even for help. That today I had a lady who was already done all this. She actually has made income. I think she made about $1,800 so far too in a month. And she's like, oh, I just thought I'd come in for my own onboarding just to see. And I'm like, great, because now you're going to see how we're going to take your team and your leads that come in here and put them through this same process, And so she was like, oh, great. So for her, it was very eye-opening, not even knowing fully what we do in the call center. And how we, in the personal touch, help people lead. It's all about having your leads in a safe spot and having them seen, heard, and know that they're in the right place at the right time. So that's my take on it.
Awesome. Great job.
I'll bet you you were able to show her a couple things too that she didn't even know about.
She didn't even know about, and she's made money. And the other thing too is, as their leads are coming in too, they're also going, oh, what do I do with these leads now? And I'm like, nothing. That's the beauty of Sparky. You do not need to do anything if you want to. But yeah, I think that's amazing for people too. And I'm even helping them fill out on their About Me, go into the call center, like right on their About Me, so that they're seeing, oh, there's a call center. And so I think that's kind of powerful too. Like nobody has this system, guys, nobody. And the fact that we have it here at our fingertips, and good quality people in the call center, like myself, I'm Canadian. So to be honest, I'm working in there so I can get me a $27,000 package and Christian a $27,000 package. Like we have goals, people, and we're in there to work it to our maximum. So I can be, as Ken says, you worked in the call center for the first 6 months that it was in existence, and is it still paying you? And I'm like, yeah. Like I want that income from being in there to be scalable to us 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now. And by the way, Christian is already looking at RVs for us to drive around the country in, and and be working our business, together.
That is awesome.
Wouldn't that be nice? Just travel the country and you have a good satellite and you can work from anywhere.
Exactly. We can work from anywhere, and, have some solar panels strapped to the top and give mini demos. I don't know. We're just going to have fun with it.
You know what you'll be doing by then is duplicating yourself through the call center with more training, more people in the call center, spending less time in the call center yourself. I mean, it's
exactly. And I think that for leaders, when leaders come in, we have this mentality as high functioning leaders that we have to do it all for our team, right? Do all the onboarding, do all the things. And it took Tomoko, who's one of my leaders, and I'm like, why are you doing all that onboarding? Why are you not sending them into the call center yourself? And then it was like this kind of, oh, Like, I don't know why. And I'm like, as leaders, we get worn out from doing all this stuff. And yes, you know, I plan on working hard to get my own packages, but at the same time, it's like, then I can let other leaders and other call center people then take it over in 6 months and know that my business will still be handled and just be working like, you know, a fine car that you just want to
Yes.
just keep letting it
Well-oiled machine.
You got it,
exactly.
girl.
Exactly.
You
That's
got
the
this.
vision.
Hey, Jody, you know, what do you think about this in network marketing? Our previous upline, who's a billionaire, analyzed all the top network marketers in that company
Yeah.
several years ago. And one of the top principles was third party, right? If it's all about you and you explaining to your team and your team is dependent upon you, first of all, you're less likely to recruit people because they're saying, can I do that?
Right.
So if you're not explaining and they go through a funnel and they go from the funnel, they go to someone they don't know, they'll respect them more than they will their friend, right? Because it's just the way it is. We show strangers more respect than we do our friends. So to have the power of that third party and someone knows that you can drive leads into the system and they're handled.
Right.
But do you see the power of that third party where your people come in and they're listening to Simona or Janet or Heath or Dallas?
Exactly. And yes, having the human touch and the third party thing is super important because with several businesses that I was with in startup, guess who they phoned to close the third party? Well, it was Jody. And so you'd be interrupted in dinner time, you'd be interrupted whenever, but as a servant leader for your team, you did it because you wanted to help your team. I mean, I even had people who were sidelined from me sending people over for 3 ways, which was great because again, I'm that type of person. And so I guess the beauty of this is that, you know, if someone does text you, be like, oh, I need an onboarding. Now it can be like, great, somebody will be in the call center to help you like right now for that third party validation. Because yes, it is important, third party validation and having, you know, I love to use my dad as an example. Great guy. He's been in network marketing for years and stuff like that. But he wouldn't ever go on to a 3-way call with me. He'd be like, oh, that Jody, does she really know what she's doing?
Yeah,
And I'm like,
exactly.
really, right? And it's my own father. And I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. But yes,
Right.
it's true. Your best friends or whatever, you may tell them, and it's also a different way, I think, with that validation of that third party person. Sometimes whatever you say to your friends or family, or even someone that, you know, might be high level, the third party person also gives an insight that maybe you weren't projecting, even though you were saying it, you're saying all this great things, but sometimes that extra person is the one that they go and all of a sudden all the monkey chatter leaves and they get, oh, that's what they meant. And so that's what that third party validation also does. And I'm like, I don't care how my team gets to the honeypot, as long as they can get to the honeypot through someone else and they still find the way to eat the honey, right? And
Yep, that's right.
Good leaders will let other people even get their team to the honeypot as long as it's still to the same goal, same end goal for everybody, right?
That's
Well,
right.
thank you. And
Thank
what
you.
do you think of that Ken Hatton? Is he quite a guy?
Ken Hatton, oh good. Oh, he's the next one up. I have learned so much from this man myself of the yes. And so yeah, he's great, and he's in the call center too, and you guys are gonna love him.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that, Jody. Thank you so much.
Hey, Ken, if you can hang on just 1 second, I actually have Ron here from Lead Power.
Oh
and
yeah,
we
guys.
We meant
It's
to
all
bring
about
him on right
leads
after
first,
the
right?
video,
Leads
but
first and lead conversion second.
we got carried away. So
Yes. I didn't know Ron
let's
was
see.
here. Yeah. Thanks, Ron, for your patience. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
he is, but I'm looking for his where'd my thing go? Sorry. Let me get it. Let me pull him up. Ron,
If
there
you
you
could
are,
say
buddy.
something, Ron, well, you'll come up on our first page 1 screen if you could say something. Oh, I guess you need to unmute him.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Ron. You got to unmute yourself, buddy. There you are.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, are
Good.
we good?
We're good.
Good, buddy.
I can't get my camera to work, unfortunately. I don't know what's going on with it, but well, we'll just work around it.
I'm gonna put the graphic up that you that we built together on the screen while you talk.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
See
Yeah,
it
I
now?
just sent this to you. Yeah, just about 30-40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
This is the last 7 days, guys. This is incredible. Pushing almost 150,000 clicks and almost 1.7 million views to our site. That is phenomenal with an 8% click-through ratio. That means that Facebook is really liking us a lot. They're serving up our ad, and people are liking it because of our custom audiences, and they're doing wonders for us. And the same with Bing. Bing's up there with tremendous amounts of clicks this week as well, way above what we did last week. So everything is just percolating fantastic. We're hitting YouTube shortly. We're doing the same thing with our custom audience in YouTube, and we're going to crisscross all over the map with views, and we're going to be everywhere. When people turn on their computer, they're not going to be able to miss us. Whether it's Facebook, YouTube, just search, any type of search. We're going to, over time, jump onto some of the other networks too, between Pinterest, Snapchat, LinkedIn, all those networks. We can do our own custom audiences with those networks. And when you said a while ago, Ken, can we scale this? Will we reach a saturation point? I can assure you one thing. Between all these networks and the crisscross of people and the likeness of new audiences created from our existing audiences of over 11 million people, there is no saturation here. All there is growth potential, because the population can carry this, and we are seeing just amazing. I mean, that demonstration that you guys did with Sparky earlier was just gives you the confidence that he not only can, he's got a personality, and that is so powerful. When people want to test it out and sort of like test them to see if it really works, I mean, it's eyeball. It's phenomenal. So yeah. And and network marketing, and I've been around this industry pushing 40 years. First 15 years as a builder, and the last 25 years in the media side of things, generating leads. And also, I mean, we're producing over 10,000 leads per day for the team here. So we're excited about that as well. On top of the clicks, on top of the views, everything that we're doing, we're supporting this kind of growth and the momentum. We're in serious momentum right now. So as a result of that, we're going to keep pushing harder and growing everything together. So I'm excited for everyone.
Thanks, Ron.
Wow. Well said, Ron. That's amazing.
Tell us about this audience that we have, that we're serving to.
Yes, our audience is right now over 11 million people. It represents network marketers, people that have been in the industry of network marketing, people that have purchased business opportunities on the internet. We call those business opportunity buyers. A big part of the list, close to 8 million of that between the two. And then we have what's called business opportunity seekers, which is all the leads that the Lead Power has generated over the last 4 or 5 years. We've added in the list to take it to over 11 million people. So we've put all our resources as a company, and being in the lead generation business for 25 years, into it in the data side. So when you create a custom audience, what you're doing is you're not letting Facebook or any of the networks serve up to their audience, but you're telling them that this is the list that we want to serve up to, which is even more powerful, because you know that a lot of the people that are on our list through friends too, on Facebook, what have you, the 11 million could easily turn into 30 and 40 million people as far as a reach. And that's the beauty here. And we're targeting the right people. That's why our click-through ratios are so high. if you were to just normally advertise on Facebook, you're talking between 0.5% to close to 1.5% at best, if you're doing really good. So being at 8% is completely off the charts as far as, and
So-
that's the key.
And you've been doing online advertising for quite some time. Tell me about how exciting it is with this compared to trying. I'm going to say use the word trying to advertise for a traditional network marketing company. Like if we wanted to run these kind of ads for like Live Good or Savings Highway Global, what's the difference? I mean, we'd probably run
There's
into
a
some trouble.
First of all, there's a huge difference because you're an application, you're a tool to help support people in their businesses. You're not providing the business opportunity of an MLM company. You are offering people that are involved in MLM the opportunity to build multiple businesses or programs within their structure. So you are a marketing system that is helping them, okay, for starters. And it's brand resistant, meaning that some people may be into nutrition, other people may be into technology, whatever the business they're into, they can promote it through Sparky, which is fantastic because it's a catch-all. You're catching everybody that's involved in any type of business opportunity, which is phenomenal when you think about it, because you're not identifying with just people interested in nutrition or skincare or any of that stuff. You're interested in everybody. 100% of people involved in network marketing are your market, which is so powerful. So that in itself, you're above every network marketing company because they're offering what they have. You're offering what those companies have and other companies have, and whatever the choices of your people are, which is fantastic. So.
Love
So
that.
Ron, let's say if with these leads that are coming in at 750 leads or 150 leads, let's say that we get there second and somebody else enrolled them in a home-based business. How can we still win in that situation?
Well, I mean, even if they join a business, they could still utilize what you're offering, which is fantastic because it's even better in that case, because if someone has joined a business and now they're thinking, what am I going to do? Do I talk to my friends and family or should I not talk to my friends and family? What are the steps I take? And all of a sudden they discover Sparky, and Sparky's got the answer for them. That is a very positive because you are piggybacking on other people's enrollments and allowing them to get a real jump start on their business when they made a choice to join. So that is a fantastic, piggyback that you're offering. That again, I've never seen this before in this industry in 40 years to be as effective as what you have, and especially with AI automation, which is right now it's over the top as far as people are aware of it. People see the power of it. Everything, it's changing everything. And also keep in mind that it's compressing our job force. Our labor force is going to shrink because of AI. And as it shrinks, these people are going to be looking at business opportunities as a way to either become their full-time income, or in some cases to supplement the potential loss of their job. So there are more people looking today than there's ever been because of the huge uncertainty because of technology and how it's wiping out a lot of jobs and compressing jobs into less jobs.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Well said, Ron. Appreciate that, buddy.
One last
Thank you.
question.
Certainly.
What do you think about our new 4.5 graphics that we've been rolling out for our ads and stuff?
The graphics you're providing me with are over the top. They're top shelf, as you call it in the industry. They're eye-catching. That's the key. You want to catch people's attention. And when you see the vibrant colors and the impact, that catches people's attention long enough to want to hear the message. And when they hear the message and it keeps them there because of the message, you now have got a very good prospect that's going to convert to a enrollment. And that's beautiful. I mean, they're fantastic, colorful pictures, and it takes it away from a lot of the dull advertising. These are happy photos. They're emotionally driven. People make emotional decisions and then they justify them logically. but so many people want to advertise and appeal to people's logic, and that's not how people make decisions. So I think hats off to you, Steve. You've done a fantastic job in providing me with these resources, and we're taking them and we are creating multiple videos for YouTube, and we're launching those as we speak over the next few days. They're all going live, and we're going to see some nice traffic come from there too.
I'm so ridiculously excited about that, Ron.
Hey, Steve, I've got one question for Ron. So Ron, we have an opportunity for our members here to become famous, right? If they do a 20 to 30 second little video, we can put that in our advertising. What are we looking for in that video, Ron?
Well, what we're looking for is a vertical selfie video where you just talk about Sparky, talk about yourself, and why you're so excited about how Sparky can make a change in your life and what he's doing for your business. And ideally, it should be between 10 to 30 seconds, and it's a high impact video. And the whole idea is to catch people's attention long enough where they can click to go to the website and watch the video that you just watched earlier. So, and it'll give people some exposure. We're running what's called user generated content, UGC type of videos. They're fantastic. Facebook loves them. All the networks love those types of videos. And if we can get some of the people that are part of the team to provide us with some, and again, it has to be under 30 seconds if we want the best use of potential. So vertical selfies, tell a story, quick story, high impact, be excited, and then we'll take it from there. We'll dress it up.
All right, guys. Well, you heard it. We need your videos. So,
Yes.
just use your phone, little vertical videos, 10 to 30 seconds. They need to be short enough, guys, so that people make it through the majority of the video, because that's what they're looking for is the completions of the video. If you make this long video and people aren't getting through it, then that's not going to work.
So true, Ken, and that's very important, because that's why short videos are so effective, because when you have an 80 and 90% viewing ratio, but the video is only 15 seconds long, you're only talking like 12, 13 seconds you have to watch it. But if you have a 3-minute video and people jump off after a minute, you're getting less than 50%, and YouTube doesn't like that, or any of the networks don't like that. They don't think that it's engaging enough. So you want to have it short enough where they're going to listen and watch it, but long enough where it gives them a decent message to move forward to the next step. And that's where 30 seconds, just under 30 seconds, is the perfect amount of time.
Awesome. Thanks, Ron, for covering that. Appreciate
thanks,
that.
Ron. Sorry for getting carried away.
I just love a veteran's enthusiasm.
I
Guys,
know.
if you hear what he said, 25 years in leads, 30 plus years in the business, he's never seen anything like this.
No.
So that's amazing.
This is growing out of control right now. It's phenomenal. 1.5 million views just this past week. That's getting the word out like I've never seen before.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Ron. Appreciate your all that you bring to the table. I mean, wow, it's incredible.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. Okay.
Yeah, you keep helping us find more ways to spend some money, and we'll keep that budget rolling, partner.
Absolutely. We'll keep it rolling strong. Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, Ron.
Guys.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, it's all about lead generation, lead conversion. By the way, let me just tell you what you're not hearing here, what you're not hearing from us today, which you typically do in a network marketing. Usually it's like, okay, here's the opportunity, here's the product, here's the compensation plan, you go, right? You go. It's all about, you need to do this. That's what I hear a lot in the industry. Guys, you plug into the system and you watch we go, right? You watch us go to work for you, right? So when you come in, you buy in, you're in the membership, leads are coming in, we're doing the work for you. You come in to buy an ad pack, we're doing the work for you. And, as far as us doing the work, it's all about generating leads and converting those leads and duplication. So we appreciate you guys, hearing what we have to share. It's great theory, but when you have, I meant to mention with Ron, Guys, when we put Ron out there the first time, our team went crazy. They're like, Ron is the man. He is the real deal. I mean, our team, many of you already know Ron. I mean, this Ron has credibility in the lead industry. And by the way, just to remind everyone, if you go to his site, you're paying like $1 a lead. It's a great deal. So what are you getting for that 250 a lead? You're getting 750 leads, which would normally be $750. You're getting that for 250, but you're not getting leads that you have to, you go follow up with. You're getting leads that we're following up for you. Sparky is calling them until they answer. He's calling them until he'll keep calling and calling until they answer. Leads come in, and then we have people, guys, right? It's not just Sparky, it's Team Sparky, and it's high tech and high touch. So that's kind of a bridge to go back and hear what Ken has to say, because you heard about lead generation. So let's go back to lead conversion. Guys, it's our call center team that's following up and working for you every day while you're on the road driving truck, or while you're taking care of your family, while you're working on your job, whatever you're doing, while you're taking care of elderly parents, or all the stuff that life throws at you guys. We're saying, let us go to work for you. And so let's go to Ken. And Ken, thank you so much for your leadership. I keep hearing incredible things from Simona about what a great job you're doing, Ken, and how much she appreciates you. So let's hear what Ken has to share.
Is my mic working?
Yes, sir.
It is. Yep.
Yeah. It's kind of absolutely amazing when you're in the call center and somebody comes into your room and you can turn a light on in the room and it kind of just lights up their whole life. So this morning and on the weekend, I had a couple of gentlemen that come into the call center. I know one or maybe both of them are on the call here today. But the one this morning, he comes into the call center and he goes, I said, can I help you? Yes, I've got this lady on the line. I want you to onboard her into the 3 companies, those income streams. I said, okay, slow down. What do you want me to do? Well, I'm onboarding all of my own people, and I want to onboard this lady into the 3 income streams. Can you help us? She's on her cell phone. She can't get to a computer. I said, okay, slow down. I said, when did you get onboarded? And well, it was 3 or 4 weeks ago. Call center wasn't open 3 or 4 weeks ago. I didn't say that to him. But I said, look, could you ask your lady if you can get back to her after? And what we'll do is I'll go do an onboard with you right now to make sure your system is set up. And sure enough, we started going through the system. It wasn't set up right. It was partially set up, and it kind of looked good. It took us a long time because he actually had a lot of questions. He's got, the original founders pack is what he qualifies for. He's already got a gold in the original founders. So I know he's been around a while. And I took the time and explained to him how the system worked. He decided to upgrade because of the information that I was sharing with him. He upgraded from a pro to elite because he finally saw the power of the elite. Oh wow, this is kind of good. And I got an appointment with him tomorrow to, we're going to chat some more and see if we can get him up to the platinum from his gold. But the light came on after that he had to bring his people into the call center. I know I'm not going to say his name, but right now, but he realized that he could bring his people into here, and the people in the call center are more than qualified to get his people up and running. And when it came to the form, the W-9 to fill out, I said to him, do you think you're going to be able to get your people to fill out this form? No. Would you want the call center to do it for you? Yeah. So he's going to have 4 or 5 people. They might have already called the call center and they're coming in. I know the lady that was on the phone with him is going to. But because of the fact that he came to the call center and went through the onboarding, we also found out that his upline didn't have his system set up correctly. So I asked him, do you know your upline? Yeah, he's a friend of mine. Would you mind getting a hold of him and telling him that the system isn't set up correctly? And the same thing happened on the weekend. I had another gentleman where his upline didn't have his system set up properly. And, they're I think members of the same church. So I asked them, can you get a hold of your upline and get them into the call center so we can get them set up properly? But what that also does is gives us the opportunity to show the people what they've got at the plus the pro level and up to the elite level. I'm kind of a firm believer that for us to do our job properly for the customer, we have to get them in a position so they can earn the most money as quickly as possible without the challenges. And how do we do that? We get them into the elite, because that gives them the most opportunity for the most exposure to give them that big bang. And it's at a rate that's ridiculous. Like you said, the leads from Ron are $1 a piece. And I've never bought, I've been buying leads from Ron since the day he started, I think. And I've never seen them down where they are with the elite package. If I could have bought them at that price 15 years ago, I would have bought them out. But, so, and like I explained to this gentleman this morning, I said, the call center has got 2 priorities. One is to get your customer, your person you're bringing in, set up for success. And by setting them up for success is getting them into bigger and better ad packs and bigger and better memberships, because the more money we have coming into the ad packs, the more money Steve has to spend on advertising. The more he spends on advertising, the more it helps us out as a group. So, he's on the call tonight. I'm looking forward to our conversation tomorrow. And, it's interesting. But this is the first time I have ever seen a call center that actually is a call center. You might get a call center where you get a hold of a bot, but you don't have a call center that will physically walk a person through step by step by step by step. And that's the biggest failure in network marketing, because usually it goes from the leader to the people they bring in, and then it's dead. It's gone. It doesn't duplicate any further. You guys have put together the perfect duplication machine. So I thank you guys for that.
Thank you, man. That was awesome.
Mic drop, Ken. Mic drop.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ken. Appreciate it. And by the way, just a quick thing, Ken, Ron's put an extra layer of filtration just to make our leads even better, just for this group. Right, Steve?
Yeah, they're actually more, it actually costs more to produce these leads that we're getting than even the leads that he sells off of his site. Because there's an extra layer of protection, because we need it for Sparky to be able to call and not waste, hundreds of thousands of dollars on Sparky calls.
Yeah. So you guys are getting better than ever at like 10 cents on the dollar, followed up with a concierge service that does 99% of the work for you.
How do you feel about that, Ken?
Yeah, by the way, there's this saying, it's reach one to teach one, and then teach one to reach one, right? So like you say, you have a veteran, and then if it's duplicating quickly, then you have the blind leading the blind, right? You have a new person that doesn't know anything trying to teach a new person, that's another new person, and it breaks down. So yeah, here you're right on point with that, Ken. Yeah, this definitely makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move to
Sober
and then Simona. All right. Go ahead, Chisoba. Are you still muted?
Go ahead, partner.
Okay, I just wanted to comment on you guys' decision to bring in these companies one at a time. I think that's a very wise business decision, and it goes with the concept of one day at a time, so that there will be no too much complication. And we're looking forward to the 3 companies coming on. We'll just have to be patient. I always say that the patient dog eat the fattest bone. What you guys have is something that have not been seen before, and it takes a lot of time for the process to go through. So I advise everybody to continue to be patient. 6 months from now, all of us will be jumping.
Awesome. Well said. Well said,
6
Chisoba. I
minutes from
appreciate
now, we're
that.
all going to be jumping.
Yeah.
6 days from now.
Guys, I talk about the perfect storm. Okay, we finally got the leads coming in, 10,000 leads a day. And the biggest challenge we had 2 weeks ago is it was not evenly distributed. It was 7,500. And some people are super happy and other people aren't getting anything. So it's a really nice problem to have, is there's all these leads coming in. We just needed to, better distribute those leads, and we're doing a much better job. We're getting report after report. People are seeing leads. So we're over that hump, guys. It took us, I do apologize. It took us an extra week to get where I wanted to be. And so obviously we were frustrated about that, but we're there, guys. I mean, it's the leads. So now we're looking at just cranking it from 10,000 a day. We'll be getting to 20,000 leads a day, guys, here really soon. So the volume is going to increase, and then the conversion is going to increase because we're tuning Sparky up. The call center is getting better trained. Yeah, it was really kind of fun. Those of you that are old enough to know what I'm talking about, the Maytag repairman commercials years ago, right? The joke was he was sitting around, nothing to do. And that's, I think, what's so beautiful is Simona trained a group of people ahead of time that got really, really trained. They're training each other, and they got really, really prepared. And they're like, okay, hey, Steve, Ken, when's this going to hit? We're like, be patient. Right? And now it's live, and now the leads are coming in. So let's check in with Simona and see how things have changed here this week.
Yeah, we'll get right to you, Marlon, but we want to get to Simona before she's got to go back to the call, before she gets on her call.
Yeah, thanks, Marlon.
Hey, fellas, that's exactly right. I'm sitting here in the call center right now. I heard my name, but I could not answer. 3 or 4 people knocking at the door. Oh my gosh. It has been fire today. And I know it was fire over the weekend. I didn't even want to look at the chat. It was so much fire going on. So it's been really nice. It's been nice and steady. I don't have time to nothing. I don't even hardly have time to breathe. There's so much fire up in here. People are like, oh, I said, how long you been with us? Oh, I just signed up 5 minutes ago. I said, oh, it's like Amazon and Microsoft. You're in the best place at the proper time right now. It is so fire, guys. This is so excited after 2.5 years, almost 3 years of watching this change and be like this. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. We had enough people coming in today for everybody to get some work, everybody to get fed. It was so sweet, so sweet. So I just want to say, I mean, I'm still in a daze today. It was so nice. It was just a nice flow, and I know it's going to get better. But you guys are like, I'm going to say, for lack of another word, you're like geniuses that just been given such a mission, men with a mission. So the mission is coming true. And I know most of the people on here, I know in one way or another, our flags are planted and we're all one mighty team. So, and I just want to thank everybody in the call center that's been coming through. It's such a great team. I don't know. We're just a great group of people. And if we keep that main thing, Ken, you always say, if we help enough people, right, then we get what we want as well. So I thank you guys so much. And I'm not doing that thing we usually do, Ken. We're not doing that today. So I'm out.
Hey, can I
You
just
always
say
get me
one
in
thing?
tears of my gratitude, so thank you.
Hey, can I just say one thing about Simona? I've seen this woman flourish over the last 3 years that I've worked with her. And I just want to say how much appreciative that Ken and I are of you. And I mean, honestly, this is a co-creation, and without your guys' undivided support and belief in us, I'm not sure that Ken and I could have gotten this far. I mean, I know we wouldn't have gotten this far. So, I mean, it's you guys that help take the weight off of our shoulders, follow, your own direction, and are handling this thing that gives Ken and I the ability to then come outside of the box and be able to create even more. So
Steve, I got to chime in on that. I want to express the same thing that, I mean, even a few weeks ago, if someone was making and not just the call center, this whole team, if someone was making an unthoughtful comment in the text, or, I felt like it was up to Steve and I, if we weren't there, nobody was getting it done. And now, guys, we have such depth of leadership. With the new chat we put up, WhatsApp chat we have with the call center, man, I just see all the proactive activity that you guys are doing. I mean, it's like I joke around, wait for us, we're your leaders. It's like these guys are stepping up. And Steve and I were just talking what a rare quality it is of people that you don't, in the lack of specific instruction, they know what the goal is, they just find a way to get it done, right? And they're innovating, they're problem solving, and Simona, Eduardo, Sue, Janet, John, and then everyone else that Simona's been working with in the call center. We are so proud of you guys. And to hear the expressions in our recent call of how focused you are on giving just makes me proud. So great job, Simona.
yeah,
Great job,
thank you
team.
so much. Yeah, all of you guys in the call center. My goodness.
Yeah, thanks, guys, so much.
Everybody here and watching this Zoom. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, it's no kidding. In the social media groups, you guys are, a new person's asking a question. You guys are right. I tell you, I can't really express how much I appreciate you guys are watching. You see a person that's interested. Of course, it could be up to Steve and I, but we have so many things going that I just love it. I mean, I'm tempted at times to go in and make a comment. And I'm just going to hang back and watch the team handle it. And you do. So I'm just so proud of you guys. Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
All right. Should we go to Marlon?
All right, Marlon.
Right.
What's cooking? What's cooking, partner?
Man, I thought that Ken was talking about me that's Ken Hatton, when he was talking about a sponsor that didn't have his stuff together in his back office because one of my guys went in. Yeah, one of my guys went in yesterday, I think, and he did speak with Ken, and that was one of the observations that Ken gave him, to get back to me and make sure that I had everything set up. So I had planned to talk to Ken about around 12:30, but I think I got in there kind of late. And Simona put me on to Chris. Let me make sure I have the right name. Chris Babb. Put me on to Chris Babb. And he did an excellent job. I actually let him walk me through the back office review so I could actually experience it myself. He helped me set up my Wise account. He helped me. I wasn't set up right in Savings Highway Global. I wasn't set up correct with that. So he helped me with that and gave me a real thorough walkthrough and of the back office and also the income stream. So it was a great experience. I would definitely suggest everybody do it themselves so they can see what it's like, have that experience, and then just direct all your new people to click on that banner for the 24/7 customer service and customer care and let the folks handle it. And we can go, as marketers, we can go to the beach and don't take a phone call. You know what I mean? But it was
Well, awesome.
yes.
Awesome. Yeah, great job. And just more kudos to Ken Hatton and the team. Thank
Hey,
you so much.
You've been in the industry for a while, right, Marlon? This is
Yes, sir. I've had teams with a few thousand people, but I've never seen anything like this. This is it's just blowing my mind every day. And when you allow the call center to go through the presentation, stuff starts to click and go off in your head. Because one of the things that I realized today, and I know I probably saw it but I didn't understand it, was that sometimes with the packages, right, with the ad packs, you see a certain amount of people that will be dedicated to your team, right, whether it's 100, 300 or 14,000 or whatever the case may be. But what didn't come to my mind is that those people, each one of those persons can also be in one of those income streams that you have, whether it's 3 or 5 or 6, whatever we end up with. So you can have 1,400 people also going into those individual organizations, those individual companies. And I just thought that was absolutely amazing. So you can have 1,400 people in Live Good. You can have 1,400 people if they choose to in Reach. You can have 1,400 people in Savings Highway.
And we're bribing them to get in. We're discounting them.
You guys are crazy, man. I'm anything like this.
Yeah, we're like, don't pay us $100, just pay us $50 and put that money in those income streams.
For you guys.
So you have multiple teams of people in the different companies, from one purchase of an ad pack.
That's right.
Yep, and that makes those ad packs more and more valuable.
Yeah,
like we had a new we had a new company. Everyone gets a raise.
That's right. Yeah.
Fantastic job, guys. Fantastic.
Hey,
job.
thanks,
Right.
Marlon.
Thanks, Marlon.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Albert
let's go to
Linneman,
Albert.
Linneman. Talk to me,
Uncle
brother.
Albert.
Uncle Al, yeah. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure with you guys. I got 30 minutes. I'm going to work, so going to the call center. And
All
All right.
Earn some Sparky dollars,
seem to
baby.
be, you ask Heath, I always seem to have the weird ones come, like the weird problems. And so I'm thankful for Sue and Janet. Just every time you leave the room and Janet, I got this problem. Can you help me with this? And then now I see Heath and Nicholas all the time, like watching the WhatsApp. And so we nicknamed Heath Sparky's cousin, because that man, I said, man, I'm glad, it's like watching Night Court. He's there everywhere. So I said, now you become Sparky, cousin. And Dallas sent a picture of a robot in the center office and just looking, it's kind of amazing. It's been fun. It's like, having somebody to support you, you can go talk to someone, come out of your room, and Janet. And so I don't know how these people, how they ever rest, because they're like Sparky on steroids. I
wonder if Janet doesn't outwork
I got half
me.
an hour,
I
guys.
don't
I
know.
gotta go soon. I'm looking forward to it. So, even though I'm on vacation, I'm coming in.
Oh man!
I just want to help
Thank
people,
you
man.
for everything you're doing.
To get
My
some help somebody, can't see their screen, but go through the process, and you know it enough that it just, and you get excited when you say, "Oh, you signed up to Reach, you already, and now SHG, and you go, you're MSI certified." It's like you're celebrating it, and you're helping a person who signed up to somebody else. It's like I don't know. It's like goosebumping. I'm goosebumps right now, guys. I'm goosebumps right now.
Man.
I appreciate all you guys are doing. I mean, like Simona says, how amazing you guys are. I really see it. So thank you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I love working for you guys. And I said,
Thanks,
I'm here to do it. I'll do it for free. That's the way I am. I just love it. It's about serving people. I love it. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
I gotta
Thanks,
Hey,
I better
thank you.
stop talking.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because
thanks,
this is our
buddy.
team. This is our team's heart and the spirit of this team. This is a real team. This is a family. We all work for each other. We're all in this together. With the bonus pools, there is no sidelines. There is no division of teams here. You know, your success is your neighbor's success and your sideline success, because as everybody's becoming successful, more and more people are going to catch wind that this is a successful adventure. And they're going to start signing up, and their friends are going to start signing up. And it's going to flow through to all of us. And it's just amazing to see this team work together like it is. I mean, our call center is run by our team, by your team. Amazing. Incredible.
Yeah, and they're just figuring it out. I tell you, they're doing a great job.
That's right. Hey, Kevin, if you don't mind, before I go to you, I just want to answer one of the questions that I saw in the chat before I lose my before I forget. So the question was asked, do I have to have an ad pack to earn money? And so I just wanted to quickly address that, because you don't have to have an ad pack to earn money, but you do have to at least be at the plus level. You do have to be a paid member to earn money with this system. Now, you can be in for free and you can go join the multiple streams of income, or you can even promote the two companies that you're currently promoting and use this as a marketing system and earn money from those companies. So the answer is no, you don't have to have an ad pack to earn money. An ad pack is simply going to allow you to take part in our paid advertising. And all the stuff that, you know, we're doing with paid advertising with Bing and Yahoo and Google and YouTube and Facebook and all of that, to get those links, to get those clicks coming into your funnel directly, then you need to have an ad pack. And to join with the, you know, bonus pools and the other perks of being having an ad pack. But no, the answer is no, you don't have to have an ad pack. You don't even have to be a paid member to earn money here. But it does help.
Yeah,
And
and
you
if
don't
you're
want
at
to
the
miss
20,
out on people signing up.
here's what's cool. If you're at the 20, then you're fully qualified to earn commissions off the biggest packages we have. You know, it's not a pay to play. You know, you could be at the 20. We've heard several examples of people at the 50 getting $1,350 commissions. So yeah, we try to stack the deck in your favor, guys, every way we can.
So
speaking of which,
someone else has so someone said, can we earn income on ad packs we aren't in as long as we have one ad pack? The
you don't even need an ad pack.
You don't even have to have an ad pack. You could be in just for the $20 intro level at plus. And if somebody on your front line buys any ad pack, you get full commission on it. You don't even have to split your commission with the call center that does the sales for you. Or you don't have to split, you don't have to pay Sparky to do the sales for you, or Ken or me, or Ken or myself. We could have an executive package purchase and you're at the $20 level. That's all you ever put in your first 2 days, your second 20 days or whenever, and somebody buys an executive package, you're going to earn the full $16,500 commission from that sale for just being in at least $20. That's your only qualifier to earn commissions from ad packs.
And at that, you're getting 25 leads a month, Steve.
Yeah, 25 leads a month. That's right.
Not just lead generation, lead follow up.
That's right.
So
yeah.
If you're a member, we're working for you every day. If you're a member, that's pretty cool.
That's way cool. All right, Kevin.
All right, let's go. You've been patient, Kevin. Thank you. Let's go to Kevin.
And Kevin's on vacation too, I think, right?
I'm back.
Oh,
He's
no.
back.
Watch out. Kevin's back.
Oh,
Hey, we're not some Mickey Mouse outfit. I mean, I know Disney was, but I'm glad you're back.
Now, my duck has a personality.
Yeah, he was in Disneyland.
I'm glad you still got the kid in you, Kevin.
that's right. That'll never go away.
That's right.
You know, I'm back with two things: fun and strength. Fun and strength. And what do I mean by that? Well, you know, as this thing evolves, you know, I pay attention
like Ron, I've been around for 49 years in the profession, and I can see really quickly what's good and what isn't, and what's important and what's not, etc. And having a primary business of my own for several years, to be able to connect to this is just something I'm grateful for. I really am. And I want the people that are in my team and the people that are in your team and the people that are in everyone's team to hear that we need to bond with the strength of belief and faith, no matter how the growth progresses with this amazing opportunity. That faith will carry us through those times, because everybody's going to get, how many leads you get? Close any yet? Hey, how many of them came from the system? And how many of them did you bring in? Guess what? None of that matters. Toss it. Gone. See ya. And it sounds frivolous, but trust guys and gals that have been in this profession for decades. We know. And that's why I want to be strong and I implore the team to keep that bond of strength, not to argue with people, not to do any of that stuff. Love them, they'll grow. Don't argue with people. This makes no sense. Oh, I did that, and I'm trying to justify why I should continue with this, and we're doing. Everybody's going to get that, okay? Because not everybody will have that faith. But you know what? Everybody gets attracted to that faith, and that's why we need that strength. So I appreciate you, Ken, and you, Steve, and everybody here. I worked in the call center for a little while, and it was so good. I just want to publicly say that, I am available to sit in and help every so often if you guys need it. And I won't take compensation for it. Okay. So I just wanted to let you know that, because I love this team, and thanks for letting me speak.
Awesome. Hey, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that, buddy. Grandpa Kevin, not by age, but by team. You have quite a team growing. So I'm sure your team appreciates all that you do. We certainly do.
That's right. Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
And Marlon's hands back up. You have a quick comment, Marlon?
Yeah, listen, if I wasn't a member and I saw Kevin Sousa on this call, I would have signed up right away. Because this guy, if you don't know who Kevin Sousa is, you've not been in the industry. This gentleman is a giant. This gentleman has been providing digital video systems and different types of marketing systems for years. I actually bought one of his products some years ago. I mean, when he came on, I know that name, and then the face and the voice. I said, man. So folks, we're connected to royalty in the industry. He said he was in the industry 40 years, and he was not in the industry 40 years just hanging out because he likes the industry. He was in the industry doing amazing things, helping a bunch of people all around the world. So Kevin, you don't know me, but you've helped me in the past. I bought some of your products and services, and I'm just thankful to be in your company again.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's awesome. Wow, way to go.
I
So we're
didn't know
attracting
it's
some
surrounded
amazing
by
people.
royalty.
Exactly.
You can pay them later, Kevin.
Yeah. Marlon said he accepts Venmo.
Cash App, sell everything.
Yeah, we have some amazing leaders on this call that we're humbled that they're here and honored, and certainly love locking arms with you guys. But yeah, let's go to Tom.
All right, Tom.
Good evening, everybody, and so nice to be here. I'm not on a lot of these calls, but I'm committed to be getting on more of them. But I just wanted to say, to follow up with the last comment, I've known Kevin probably for 10 years now, maybe 11, and when Kevin brings me something, I just do it because I know how he has dealt with me anyway and others in the past. And just as the other gentleman just said, it's like when Kevin speaks, I listen. It's like the old E.F. Hutton commercial, and E.F. Hutton speaks, people listen. Well, I don't always listen to him when he tells me what I'm supposed to do, but I follow him. And that's even more important, because I have faith in him. I really do. So I just wanted to say thank you, Kevin. And I agree with everything that everybody said about you.
Nice.
Awesome. Wow. Give people flowers while they're alive, right? So
Yeah.
good
There you
job.
go.
Good
Thank
job.
you, everybody.
Thanks, Tom. That's awesome.
Thank both of you. I appreciate that. I don't know what to say.
All right. Well, hey, Ricky, do you happen to know Kevin? Let's hear what you have to say about it.
Oh, no,
Anything you
I
want-
don't know. I don't know Kevin at all. I just want to know,
Okay.
when are we going to put Sparky on the blockchain? Start a Sparky coin.
Trust me, partner, you're not the first one that's approached us with that. So yeah.
I'm not, but all seriousness, I'm not sure if anybody shot you an email about this, but the signups aren't making it to the top of the dashboard. You got to go all the way down to where your leads are, and it's not probably showing all of them. They're saying it's a glitch in the software. I just thought maybe nobody's addressed that with y'all yet.
Yeah, if you could put a ticket on that, they'll escalate that to us, Ricky, just as much detail as you can, or just send it to support@Prosperity Highway Global, and appreciate that insight. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Awesome. So I like your dinosaur head. What's that about?
Are you
Actually, me and my brother were walking around Walmart acting a fool, and it was Halloween. And we walked around Walmart for we're like two 30-year-old dudes walking around with face masks on. He had a bunny rabbit. I had that on, and I started chasing him around Walmart. I think we got kicked out that day.
All right. Well, hey, Ricky, glad to have you a part of the family. Appreciate you. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, by the way, let's go with Vic real quick. All right, go ahead, Vic. Vic from Kansas.
Vic from Kansas.
I think I'm unmuted. You hear me okay?
We can hear you loud and clear, partner.
Cool deal. Well, I just wanted to, people are giving kudos to different members, and I just had to throw in my kudos to Scott Gordon, who introduced me to Sparky. Actually, it was before Sparky introduced me to PHG back in January of 24, which I joined immediately. He told me we had done business together before, and never really had the great success that we wanted to have, but he came along and says, "Hey, guy, this is about building teams." And, we're all about teams, and that's what PHG kind of, started as. And that was before, like I say, before Sparky. And it was just a great experience I've had here since Sparky's gotten going, and now the leads are flowing, and things are really getting exciting. I'm getting pumped. And I've been pumped since the beginning I got started. I've always had, shared your vision of building teams and the duplication and so on and so forth, and multiple streams of income. I've been in network marketing for probably 20 years or so, and had mixed success in the past. But with PHG and Sparky AI, there's nothing better, and I'm just glad to be on board, and thanks Scott Gordon for introducing me to all of this. And so back to you guys.
Well, hey, I had to put Scott up here on the screen to give you our appreciation. Scott, would you like to say anything? Like how I volunteered just got.
There
we
he
go. I
is.
think I'm.
You're good. We can hear you, buddy.
Hey, well, December of 2023, I found the automatic duplication system, and Jason posted it on social media, and I was looking for something that would build savings Iowa Global. It built teams, and I paid $7 back then, okay? And it built me a team. So I think in October I had about 360 people, and I think now it's closer to 13,000 and probably have 1,300 paid people. It does build teams.
You're pretty close on that, Scott. I've got your numbers here.
Okay.
Overall, paid and unpaid members, 12,794. And you're above average because on average of the free members, total, we have 10% paid. You're just about 12%. So you have 1,466 paid members in your downline.
That's amazing. Just be patient. We're getting leads now. Things are going to get good.
Well, a lot of you guys are on Scott's
thank
team.
you, Scott.
He's got a huge market share in our system, and you deserve it, Scott. You've been an amazing servant leader. We appreciate all that you've done, and we're glad that we could be working for you while you're fishing, man. I'd love to see those pictures.
That's awesome.
It's that time of year. Thanks for everything you guys do. I appreciate it. Thanks,
Our pleasure. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Scott.
All right, guys, we're getting close to wrapping it up here. A couple of quick things, guys. I just wanted to cover our next. This was a team event, so our next overview is going to be on Thursday. But a lot of you, let's talk about the W-9, Steve. So started by Dave with some questions on that. Okay, the W-9. And number one, some of you were paid through Found, and they've already sent you a W-9. Well, that was for 2024. Okay, so that's how you're being 1099 for money that you made in 2024. When you those of you that are submitting for payments right now, that has nothing to do with 2024. Just to be clear, that's moving forward. Okay, so I was online with Tim and with Eduardo, and we're going through the process. Basically, when you go in your back office, it's saying press this button. The bottom line, guys, if you're in the US, you need to download that, or I'd recommend clicking that. You fill out your information in a PDF, save it. If you don't have a means of signing it on your screen, like with a pen or something, you could print it out. By the way, I recommend Cam Scanner. It's a really easy app on your phone. It's free. Cam Scanner. You can take a picture of that, of your signed document. Take a picture of that, and you can email it. You can email it to support or email it to yourself. Anyway, you can turn that into a PDF. And once you have the W-9 or W-8, if you're international, once you have that signed document in electronic format, then it's real easy. You just go back there and you upload it there. And Sue's going to do a training on that. We'll have like 3 or 4 ways you can get the job done. I recommend that Cam Scanner. If you don't have a means, I like having the note, so I can sign any document on my screen. Or some of you have computers. If you have that ability, then it never has to see paper. You just figure that out. But you just click that, and we just need a W-9, guys. And again, just to be clear, that's for 2025. That's going forward. But if you did receive a 1099 from Found, that's for last year. Anything you want to add to that, Steve?
Yeah, no, you nailed it. And unfortunately, fortunately, actually, we're just growing so big that we had to put this in place for next year. But that again, all these 1099s are not for 2024. There's 2025, and they won't be sent out until 2026.
Yep, exactly. And guys, right now we pay monthly. That was a question that came up in the chat. We are working on that. But there's so many moving parts, so much that we're doing. And by the way, a lot of you are, when You don't have to wait till you get, if you want to buy an ad pack with your commissions, you don't have to wait till you get paid. You can take that money, those credits in your back office, and you can go ahead and buy an ad pack from your commissions anytime that you want. And so that way you keep that money in motion. If for those that, that's why we don't, that's why you have to make a submission when you have money back there, is because so many people want to take a portion of that and put it into ad packs. So our process is, as money's accumulating, you decide how much you want to take out for the 15th of the month. And Steve, what's the timeline on that? Just want to be clear on that. So today's the 14th.
Yeah, so today's at midnight your time. I would try to get it done before midnight. Whatever time zone you're in, get it done. I'm in the last time zone here in Hawaii. And so I would say in about 16 hours, I'm going to be sending out commissions, and I'm not going to go pull another report.
Yeah. So typically it's from the month before, but if you've earned money through the first part of this month, that's probably being included in this.
Everything up till today, when you go in, you can pull money from today that you earned.
Yeah, so we're not holding it from last month. So literally, if you made money this week, you're getting paid tomorrow. But you do now. They have to get that tax thing done.
They have to get the tax thing done
before you can do the push.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have to do two things. They need to request how much money they want to pull out and have the tax thing done.
The tax thing has to be in and approved before the commissions will be released in the system and show up on my report.
Right. So get that done, guys. If you have any questions, go to support. But it's fairly simple, guys. Just get a you could go to irs.gov if you want, fill out a W-9, sign it, and upload that into the system. Right. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Get a W-9 filled out, signed, upload it into the system. That's all you have to do. It's not that. I mean, I realize for some it's technical, but it's that straightforward. Get a W-9, upload it in the system, and you're good to go.
Yeah, and we got to get it uploaded in the system. Please don't email it to me, because I'm going to have to go through a whole bunch of processes to try to get that uploaded to your account. It's just got to be uploaded through the system so it's there. I might give you guys an extension, and so the thing is that we got so much going on right now, and Ken and I are planning a big trip here to go meet with some companies that are really, really wanting to partner with us in as core companies. And it's a really big deal for all of you guys, as well as the company itself. But and then we have these rollouts here. There's a lot of work to be done there. But here's the deal I'm going to make you guys. All right. If you have problems with your 1099 and call center folks, you guys can let them know too. I will pull a second report on Thursday. How about that? I'll pull a second report on Thursday, and I'll do a second commission run for anything that was made up to the 15th. If it's a 1099 problem or a W-8 problem, W-9 or a W-8 problem, so that people are having, I'll work with you guys, and we can do a second run on Thursday. Now, I want to tell you guys something that I'm really proud of. We have not missed a commission run yet. We've paid on the 15th since day one, since our very first commission run. We've never missed a commission run. So you can feel really strong and positive and trust that you're going to get paid, even though it's taking 30 days. This is not a fly-by-night company. This is Ken and I's. This is a legacy business for us. We both do pretty well already, and this is not something that we're building to go away. We put 3 years, just in 10 years altogether, but 3 years of nonstop blood, sweat, and tears, and millions of dollars into this to build it to last for 20, 30, 40 years for legacy. This is a legacy build, and so we take our time with stuff. And we really work hard to do things right, and we're honest, we're open, and we're here for you. I mean, we're battle tested, you guys. We will not quit. We will not quit until every one of you is having success. And every single one of the signups that you bring in are having success, and so on and so forth.
Awesome. Well, hey, that's great, Steve. And guys, you know, it's a new process, right? For this year, this is the first time we put that out there. So all new members will have that as part of the ongoing process. So, you know, we're getting all the pieces in place here. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to David, if you don't mind. Let's go to Lola first, since you've commented before. Hi, Lola.
Hello, how are you? Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Super. Doing great.
Oh, I can see that. So I just wanted to say I actually didn't use my glasses when I filled out my W-9. So I actually submitted without my signature. So where do you actually send an updated version? Because I'm not able to upload it.
So, Steve, if somebody uploaded, but then it wasn't perfect, what's the
Increase
fix?
volume. Oh, sorry. My husband's here too, so he just turned down his volume because mine was off. Okay,
I'll look
hold
at
on.
it. And if it's not approvable, then we'll deny it, and then it'll open back up for you to upload again.
So what do I need to do?
When we look at it, if it's not legible, then we will deny it.
Okay, so I'll wait
And
for
then-
that to be denied.
Right, and then it'll open back up for you to upload again.
Okay.
So, Lola, are you over in Europe?
I was, but I'm back in I used to be in England, but I'm back in the US now. I'm in North Carolina.
Okay.
Okay, I love your accent. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks for
So
sharing.
you guys are doing, you and Corey, is it? You work with Corey
Corey.
too?
Yeah, Corey's my upline.
All right, great.
Nice.
Teamwork. Beautiful. Well, certainly appreciate you and Corey. Glad to have you here.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So just to make one other thing clear, when you request your commission pulled out, that's when the W-9 pops up. Right, Ken? Or is there a way to do it before then? I haven't even gone through the process yet.
Our members can comment on that. It's a new process, so I'm not sure either, Steve.
Yeah, right, Jody. So it's when you actually go to request a commission, then the W-9 or the W-8
Correct.
pops up.
Correct. So for people in the system who don't have a commission yet, it's not there. And then, so brand new members are like, I don't see it. They can put in their, well, we call them SIN numbers up here in Canada. Can't remember what you guys call them, but you can put that information in. But then when you do a commission, it'll pop up.
Yeah, I'm really proud of that, guys. We're not gonna make you do a bunch of meaningless paperwork that doesn't apply yet. So if you're brand new, you're not being held back. It's only till once you've earned $600, and that's when that kicks in.
Perfect. Yeah.
So we hope that's a problem for all of you really soon.
I know, right? That's it's the best problem to have in the world.
Exactly. That's one of the good problems.
And if you're worried about taxes, just make more money. That's the answer. Make more money.
All right, let's go back to David real quick, David, and then
Go ahead, David.
I want to share one last thing before we wrap things up. All right, go ahead, David.
If you request your withdrawal with Bitcoin, does that alleviate the need for the W-9?
No.
No. Sabian already know what I want to mention. I don't want to say it on the recording. Can you be in a room with me and Sabian after this?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And by the way, that's one of the thanks, David. That's one of the things that kind of prompted this is when Steve was thinking, well, if it's done through Found, then it's all handled that way. That, of course, only handles the people that are through Found. But now that we have more payment options, then we have to run it through our system rather than relying on it going through Found.
There's just no sense in trying to cut any corners when we're building $1 billion company and we're putting billion-dollar people in your teams, we can't cut any corners because that's what's going to get us in trouble. And we just want to be legit, above board, 100 million% on every angle. The last thing I would want to do is because we want to save a couple dollars because, you know, the blockchain or whatever, it's still money, and we still need to report it. Or I don't want to jeopardize anyone's teams by trying to sidestep anything. That's why we're doing it. I mean, we just got to, you know, we live in a society where we got to pay taxes.
Yeah, let's make you a million. Let's make you a million or millions per year and make that be your biggest problem.
Yeah, I just don't make, we don't make the rules. We're just really trying to follow the rules.
And by the way, there's ways you can create trust. There's all kinds of ways to, it's called tax avoidance rather than tax evasion. There's a big difference. All right. So we could teach all the strategies to minimize and reduce taxes. We've got a lot of great resources that way. But yeah, we definitely want to do things right. In fact, speaking of doing things right, guys, I want to we're going to put this in our process here, but I kind of feel the need for the record to just make these disclaimers across the board. Okay. And okay, so first of all, we have a marketing system and it's kind of bilateral. Okay. We are independent agents of Savings Highway. We are independent agents of Reach. We are independent agents in Live Good, all working together. Okay. They do not endorse us and we do not, I mean, we're recommending people there, right? But they're separate companies. Okay. So just keep that in mind, that we're working together independently. We're not claiming that all of our core companies, you know, that there's not a partnership, there's an alliance and a strategic alliance, but they're, just for the record, that's the relationship. Okay. So that's number one. Number two is, as you can imagine, we have thousands and thousands of members and they can all choose a bonus company. There's no way that the Prosperity Highway Global, can vet and analyze all of those bonus companies. Okay. So that's a second disclosure or disclaimer, is that, you know, look at your sponsor, analyze their opportunities, but that's in the neighborhood of do your own research, do your own due diligence. And we're not casting any shadow on what anyone's doing, but we're just, from a legal protection standpoint, guys, we can't be held responsible for whatever the thousands of bonus companies that are in our system. We're going to have that written and available, you know, but it's kind of under common sense, but I felt the need that we need to say this. Okay. For one thing, like with our dialer, we put that out there. We had Reach Solar on there, and then our members start reaching out to Reach Solar and say, hey, tell me about my dialer, my Reach Solar dialer. I'm like, oh, okay, we made a mistake. We put Reach Solar on our product. So now it doesn't have that name on there. And so that's our relationship with our companies, right? Savings Highway, they're responsible for what they do. Reach Solar is responsible for what they do. Live Good's responsible for what they do. And we're responsible for what we do. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now, the other kind of protocol, this disclaimer protocol, I feel the need. You have to be really careful, guys, of taking advantage of proximity. And when we talk to these companies about, hey, do you have any problem with us doing multiple streams of income? Even those that in the past have been the most strict, they're saying, okay, we'll work with you guys on this basis. No cross recruiting, because that's where the problem lies. Okay. What does that mean? Well, let's say if you went to a convention, online or offline, with any of these companies, and you're going over to people, say, the Live Good event, if they have one, I don't even know. But if there's a Live Good event, if you went over and said, hey, buddy, come here, you know, come join Prosperity Highway Global. We have had somebody go on to a Savings Highway. The reason I mentioned is we have had somebody go on a Savings Highway event and in the chat solicit other Savings Highway Global members to come into PHG and gave them their link. Okay, that's what you call, guys, cross recruiting. Okay, it's you know, we have to say it because, you know, you may not know any better, and so we're letting everybody know, guys. you don't want to take advantage of proximity, right? If you go to a convention, if you go to a Super Saturday that's online, you do not go in there. And that comes the last thing I would like to say in this area. And I see it all the time. People, they want to put a post in our Facebook group. I may love your post, but if your link is there, I can't put it in there, right? Because what are you doing? If in our group, you're putting your link, then you could be signing up somebody else's contact by putting your link in our group. So just some, kind of some etiquette I just wanted to cover there, guys. We will have in our back office that disclaimer, just saying, because it's getting more important, because as we're adding 3 more companies, some of these companies, they've been around, for years. And, we just need to make it clear, like silos, these are different companies. We've kind of corralled them together, but they don't endorse us. They don't endorse each other. We had that years ago where one of the core companies was saying, we don't want to be in a corral with other companies. They didn't even want to be on our survey. I'm like, well, to me, it's kind of like an expo mart where you have different vendors in a different area, and they don't endorse each other, right? So I just wanted to. We'll get more formal, guys. That we'll make sure that that's in the writing as far as those relationships. I just wanted to make those clear. But then I did want to let you guys know, just please be careful anytime you're reaching out to your other members. It's the golden rule, guys. You wouldn't want them soliciting your team and trying to get them and going in a different direction. So it's really common. It's the etiquette of the industry. But if you're new to the industry, you might not have known. So I just wanted to cover that, guys, real quick.
And the other thing is, if you go on the Facebook group and start DMing people and trying to sell them into something that you're doing outside of this team, it's probably not a smart thing to do. Because if we catch wind, then we'll have to at least give you a firm warning. And if not, you might not be allowed to be part of the automatic duplication system.
Yeah, one thing, and I'm not sure how to. I haven't found a way. If someone knows this, please teach me. When people are being invited into our Facebook group, they don't always they don't always acknowledge the etiquette to be positive. Don't cross promote these things. And I just wanted to speak to those that are inviting their friends in. Okay, it's not that we don't want your friends in, but if they haven't acknowledged those rules, then especially when I look at them and they're in like 357 groups, then I look at that and they, if they haven't joined us yet, and well, not just the ones you're inviting, but when people come in and they haven't answered acknowledged our protocol, then a lot of times we'll let them through if they were, if they were referred, if we say who referred you and they answered that question, we pretty well let them in. But if you're recommending, some people would go and invite like 50 of their friends, and I can see who they were invited by. But if your friend does not acknowledge that, if they haven't acknowledged anything, then if we let them in blindly, then those are typically the people that, they haven't agreed to our rules, to our etiquette. So those are the ones that might come into our group. And we've had some complaints, guys, with some of our members. They're like, man, I just joined your group and I'm getting solicited through Messenger from 3 other people. And of course, then people are not going to want to be part of our group if they're coming in. So I do appreciate you guys that have helped us kind of police that a little bit, because, it's too bad you have to, kind of dictate the golden rule, but unfortunately we have to do that. But anyway, guys, the multiple streams of income, guys, it's phenomenal. It's more profitable up front, and then knowing the peace of mind that your income is spread out over all of those companies, and every one of those checks are going directly to you. They don't pass through our hands, right? Live Good, they send you your check, and Savings Highway send you your check, and all of our companies all that money is going direct to you. So we're super excited. Steve, you want to say anything before you wrap this up here?
Somebody put in I think someone's still getting confused. They said, so if on Facebook, DM only one opportunity at a time. or DM only one person at a time or something, don't DM anybody unless they're on your team. Unless you're on your direct line, don't DM them with another opportunity is what we're asking.
Yeah, out in Facebook world, you could do what you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
But
if
in
you're
this
in our
group,
group,
if in this group, if you're soliciting somebody else's people, then you know you're
and
not
if
going
we
to be in
find
our
out,
Facebook group.
right? Yeah. And if it, and
You know, and that's to protect them from you. And if other people are doing that to your people, then we're going to protect you from them. Okay.
right.
We're,
Yeah.
you know, we're just, you know, it's
You-
common courtesy.
You promote your businesses on your dashboard for the leads and the signups that come onto your team. That's where you can, with this system, that's where, and develop relationships with your team and watch those companies flourish. We have a lot of members that are doing very, very well with it. But I mean, we have to, you know, keep some boundaries and keep this clean and keep it working. Again, this is something that's really never been done. So we're not being mean. We're not being, you know, we're not Nazis. We're the
Yeah,
opposite.
Steve, Steve,
We're abundant.
yeah, Steve, years ago when we had our multiple streams, we dominated the stage with that company. And so we attract a lot of attention. And then the leader of that company came up, sat down with us and said, guys, look, one of your members is going around and giving flyers to everyone in this company about your company. And like, we tell them not to do that, right? And so you don't want to take advantage of a pool of anyone in, you know, whether it's at a convention or a Zoom, you don't want to target that, you know, target someone in that company. Because what will happen is then that's going to make that company mad at us and they may want to be taken out of our system and then it affects everybody. So anyway, just some etiquette, guys. So appreciate, I don't like to take time to cover that, but we do have to take time, evidently. So I did get a complaint from Savings Highway this morning and they're warning this individual. And I'm just going to say, hey, you know, you didn't know. Okay. So that's okay. You didn't know, but now you do. So we just want to make sure that we follow that etiquette. All right, Steve. Well, on the positive note of all these streams of income, so we're going to be launching one right away, guys. So be on the edge of your seat, and
Keep
it's
your eye on
going
that
to roll
Facebook
down.
group. Yeah. Keep your eye on
I
the
can see Lola
Facebook
getting
group.
excited.
Right, Ken? Keep your eye on the Facebook group because we're gonna announce it big and heavy and strong on Facebook when we roll
Yep.
it out. The best possible way is just keep checking your dashboard from then on out until the links show up. There'll be a big banner that shows up on your screen that's saying, hey, it's your turn. You get 12 hours. So it's like half a day. So as long as you're checking a couple times a day, your links are gonna show up. We will be sending emails out. I don't know about text messages. We're gonna try our hardest to send out the text messages, but that part of the system is not connected to the other part of the system. But our programmers are working on it. But I can tell you that you get 12 hours. So you know, when we roll it out and you see it on Facebook, you know it's live, you know it's being rolled out. Your best bet is just check. And if when you sign up, I would text message and maybe call your frontline team and let them know, hey man, I just signed up. Go
Yes.
get yourself signed up. That's what
Yeah,
I would-
don't try to do it in 12 minutes, guys, not
Right.
12 hours.
Right.
Okay. So right from the, you know, from the top, when you get that, get it done, put your link in, and don't wait for the system. Let the system notify your people. But I would be reaching out to your people and just saying, hey, it's here. You know, let's get you adding this stream of income. And guys, this one is I thought it was $20 and then $10 after that. But we'll confirm that. It's no more than 30 the first month and 10 after that. I think it's 20 and then 10 the second month. But we'll get that nailed down. Again, we haven't been part of the company. We just have known that it's big, it's global. A lot of you are already in that company. Many of you are, not percentage-wise, probably not. I mean, there are a lot of individuals, but percentage-wise. So if you happen to get blocked on this one where one of your lines or more is already in this company, I think we covered that, guys. Just, you know, do your best and roll with the rest. So, because we have another one coming, and you're probably not going to be blocked on that. We have another one coming. You're probably not going to be blocked on that. But I think a lot of you are going to be happy with these next two selections. They're not nutritional companies. They're companies that are kind of neutral to the nutrition world, which is good. We don't want to have a whole plethora of gazillion nutritional companies. They say that nutrition and skincare companies are about 80% of the industry, or I think it was 70%. Steve saw online. So we're not, we're not trying not to have it all like nutrition. So we have Savings Highway, a savings company. We have Reach Solar, a solar company. We have Live Good, which is a category creator. And we believe in abundance, and that Live Good could coexist with other really good nutritional companies. But we are looking at a nutritional company next month. Okay, just to be clear about that. But the next two are not. They're companies that are well known, and I'm super excited about them, and I think they're gonna be great additions to that. All right, Steve, anything else we need to cover before we sign off?
I think that's it, Ken. I think we nailed it, buddy. So
all right,
thank you
guys.
guys so much for spending as much time with us. Keep your eye on Facebook, and happy signing up. Happy rollout, man. We're excited for you guys. That's for sure.
Oh, do me a favor. Okay. Put in the chat. If we have 10 companies in our stable, how many companies do you want to get paid on? Go ahead and put that in the chat, please.
If
All
we
right.
have 10, I want to get paid on
10. 11. 100. I love it. 20. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, now's your chance to prove it. It's not a major financial decision, and the maintenance is $10 a month. So we're very sensitive to that. By the way, there's a lot of great companies that come to us with a bigger ask. Problem is, if you have 5 companies at $200, now it's $1,000 to get in all of our income streams. It's just too heavy. So $20 Savings Highway, $0 for Reach, $10, $30 on our first 3 maintenance, and the next 3 is going to be $10 and like $25, right? And 0. So for $55 a month, you can be in 6 streams of income. Now you can spend more money, right? And the free one isn't going to do any good if everyone stays free. But we've structured this so out of integrity, guys, we don't want anyone to miss out because they don't have a bunch of money. So we're really excited. We're really proud of the companies we've selected. We feel like they're in reach of most people. And if you happen to need to pass on something, guys, well, at least you're getting paid on a lot of them. And then you can build up some profit and then eventually get into all of them. But we've by design, guys, we have purposely selected low price points. So there's not a financial reason not to keep 100% integrity with all 6 streams of income. Again, 3 up to this point, we're adding the 4th. Anyway, Steve, I'm fired up. So just keep an eye on all the Facebook posts and emails and that sort of thing. And when you get that link, guys, like I say, don't take 12 hours, take 12 minutes, and let's just get it done and pay it forward. All right, guys. We'll go